The
I guess technically
Mistborn,
Sunday.
after having arrived in Krezk and meeting with Rictavio here, this small, very humble mountain village didn't seem to have anything other than a few scattering of homes and a small amount of guards. Also sported a very large abbey atop a higher cliff overlooking the entire village. And your group decided that this was going to be the first place that you began to search out, having heard some things about it. And in your search, you discovered some sort of celestial being was pretending to be a human here as the abbot. But also, upon further inspection of this abbot, or abbey, learned that he might be responsible for the creation of horrific animal-human hybrid creatures that seem to populate the abbey like some sort of asylum. While searching the grounds of the abbey, you did notice quite a few different strange things, but ultimately had triggered some sort of warning system or sentient scarecrow, and a flash of explosive chemical fire alerted the abbey to your presence, which caused your group to scatter for the most part in different directions. And Sazed decided to hang back while invisible and continue to try and see what else he could find within. He snuck past the abbey while most everyone else jumped over the side, and Dresley was escorted off the grounds. Using some magical means, half of your group was able to slowly descend and then meet back up later with Dresley and Tem as Sazed continued his search of the abbey. He found a very large figure with a crustacean claw playing an instrument that had two separate heads, and thought he might be a ghost as in his invisible state. And Sazed encountered a few more ghosts, and actual ghosts, in the abbey before evacuating with quite a lot of haste. Your group reconvened near the tent, and some of your group decided to go check on the nearby source of water, because one, Bond needed to get some sort of needed to get water for the horses, and also there was some suspicion that this might have some kind of involvement with why people were sick at the abbey, and was a potential lead. After a little bit of investigation, you discovered something built into this statue, which, when presented with the Morning Lord symbol, showed you or gave a beam of light directing you towards a lead box at the bottom of this small pond. And Raylan Dresley swam out there, gathered the lead box, and brought it up. Bringing it back to your group, you opened the box and found this to be a book that transported all of you into its very pages, and the memories within. Memories of Strahd von Zarevich as a young boy. While this did not give you a lot of information immediately, it's believed that there is a lot that could still be learned if ample time is given to studying this tome. Sazed and Bond have decided to stay back and check on things around Krezk, as well as attempt to research a little bit of the book, as the rest of your group, Raylan, Tem, Dresley, and Nikolai, pushed out towards the werewolf den that is north of Krezk, where Soros has potentially been held captive since your arrival here in Barovia. And the four of you leaving out from Krezk's gates is where we start tonight's session. So, as the four of you are leaving this morning, it is fairly early. You are making your way up towards the mountain, or what's the plan?
Did you ask us what the plan was?
Yes.
Miyoshi said restarting my computer, my mic isn't working.
Oh.
Okay.
I would probably say we're gonna go north. Quietly but quickly.
Is this map with the northern direct? Is this like?
It is
actual
oriented
north?
with the north, yes.
So we gotta
you-
come around.
Let me see. You could see the mountain, Raylan. It was pointed out to you the night prior by a guard. The outcropping that marks the werewolf den. So you would have an idea of roughly which direction to go. My question is specifically, how are you all traveling there?
By foot.
By foot, by flight.
We don't
I am
want-
not walking.
We don't want werewolf horses.
We don't?
Or do
I
we?
had
Hello?
Oseos.
Oh, you know, we had
and,
a plan for this, right?
You
yeah,
did?
I had.
Yeah, you gave Nikolai has the
The
9-year
Spurs.
reign.
Yep. Yeah,
Mom
we
was
all
gonna
have
fly.
horses. I
Yeah,
will
and
fly.
I was gonna turn into a wolf.
So we're still just like right outside the gate.
Yeah. Nikolai, are you gonna use those?
You hear me?
Click them together.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
can
we hear you.
Oh, okay, good.
You're right
I was
next
really-
to me. What do you mean?
I was
Kevin?
I was really questioning if my mic was working or not. Yeah. I will do whatever I have to do to summon the flamey horse.
Whatever you have to do is kind of vague. That leaves a lot open.
I know, I'm trying to open up roll 20 so I can
Sacrifice
look.
every child in the village.
Pretty sure you
Oh
just
my
click your
God.
heels together and say, "Giddy up."
I mean, it could be. It could also be running them through blood. So, I mean, if it's up to me,
Raylan?
Holy crap,
Raylan.
there.
Yes.
Before we get headed there, may I borrow the battle axe that you have?
Hold
I
on, the
will
what?
clash my spurs together and summon the nightmare.
okay.
That silver battle axe.
Oh yeah, I will hand Dresley the silver battle axe.
Okay. As she asks this, and you reach in your pack to grab it, the ground begins to shake just a little bit down the road in front of Nikolai's. A fissure opens up and flames shoot out, and the giant flaming steed comes roaring forth from the earth. Lands just a little bit in front of Nikolai and lowers its mane down.
This one's named Apollo, right?
Nope.
So these are my spurs now.
Okay. So you get on the horse, and what's everyone doing?
I wanna climb up to the guard tower and talk to one of the guards, and I wanna say like we're standing right in front of the guards, right? Can they see us?
You guys are a little bit away from the guards by now.
Oh,
You would
okay.
have like.
Oh, never mind then. I'll just turn into a raven and fly off.
Also, if you
I'll
don't
let you
remember,
know.
they were like mocking you guys about being the carnival folk going off to kill the werewolves
Wow.
last session too.
Oh, they
Like,
were. Yeah. I remember at the very end. Yeah.
I hope they were looking over the wall when I summoned the horse just now,
Those
because they probably don't feel that
fuckers.
way anymore.
All right. No, I'll just turn into a raven using my thing. I'll be
okay.
back if I see anything that looks off, since we don't have Bond's psychic stuff. I will come fly down to either Dresley or Nikolai and try to tell you. Try to probably change back. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna change into were raven form and fly that way.
Okay. So you just change into
So I
wereraven
can
and fly off.
talk. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You all take off roughly in the direction of Raylan guiding you. Raylan, give me a survival check, as you were kind of leading the direction.
You give me a survival check.
So this is my favorite terrain.
Definitely not.
Okay. You seem to be making a pretty good bead on finding a decent path, though it's not one that seems to be cut. You are making your own way through here, and Dresley is following along behind on Oseus, keeping pace and moving in between the trees. Nikolai and Tem flying just above the treetops behind you or above you both. After about an hour into your travel, though, you hear, oh gosh, where'd it go? You hear a pained yell that echoes through a nearby bushel of trees, followed by the clipped, aggressive snarls of beast gnashing at their teeth at cornered prey. You see through the clearing a human figure garbed in the gaudy colors that are commonly seen worn among the Vistani. He stands knee-deep in the water of a small creek carried on both sides by a pack of wolves. In one hand he clutches a dagger, pointed out towards the canines. His other clutches at his chest. A stream of crimson pours from between his fingertips as he desperately attempts to fight off the attackers. He's about 40 feet off from you. Where did it didn't go. There we go. Tim and Nikolai, you would be in the air about 30 feet or so above Dresley and Raylan. Raylan, are you still wolf form?
Yeah.
Because you were traveling.
Yep.
So you would be wolf form right next to Dresley, who is on Oseus. Is anyone doing anything?
I will turn into human form and get my bow and arrow ready.
Okay.
Start shooting the bad guys.
Can I get everyone to roll initiative? This includes you, Scargo.
Oh,
Oh my god. Why is it an L?
What do you want?
Oh, did I do the roll command wrong?
Wait, we had a long rest between here and wherever I would have lost health, right? I just want to hit my long rest button.
What? When did you lose health? I don't know.
Long time ago.
Okay, at the top of the round, Nikolai, you are up.
All right. You said the wolves are attacking this man.
Yes,
dwarf
they are.
guy?
They are
Sorry.
attacking that Vistani-dressed individual. You are atop the nightmare, flying about 30 feet in the air.
Oh.
Or the Vistani is attacking the wolves.
He does seem to be trying to.
Right. Fireball.
Okay.
Well,
I'll
combat
spell
over.
sculpt around the Vistani.
You watch as the three nearest to you seem completely caught off guard and take the full burst of the fireball. The three further away seem to dodge into the creek itself and absorb or avoid most of the attack. You also notice as this large ball of fire streaks across over them that they do seem to be affected by it, but not hurt as much as an average wolf might be by such a blast.
Interesting.
Oh.
That's it for my turn. I'll just stay floating up here.
Or at least that these wolves are much hardier. Sorry, that might be a better... Okay, this one is going to... He's going to attack the guy on the ground right there in front of him with a bite. Okay, he dives onto this person, bites him right in the arm, and as he pulls loose, a large spray of blood flies into the air, and then he takes another bite into the man's chest, and the man falls to the ground unconscious.
Oh, you try.
Shortest backup character ever.
So other character, he's gonna just start biting on the guy too on the ground.
Oh no.
It is not looking good for the individual there, Raylan. You see these wolves just tearing into this figure that is now being dashed under the water.
I will... shoot this one. That's not... this one.
Okay.
My bow and arrow. Sure, I'll myself. Does he know I'm here?
Does not seem even interested in your presence, to be honest.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark. Then... bow. Do I have advantage? Where?
Hold on.
Team?
I was trying to find the symbol. See, 15. You would have advantage because they seem distracted and attacking something else. So if you wanted, okay, that's at 22. That does hit. Roll damage.
33.
Oh my god.
It's a regular arrow, correct?
Yep.
Okay. As the arrow strikes into his side, you see it connect with the pelt, and then just glance off, seeming to not hurt him at all.
Oh no.
Anything else for your turn? You still have
Yeah.
another attack?
Yeah. Turn off sneak attack. Right. How does Marcus every attack or attack? Okay.
Every.
I will pull out. Oh, I don't want to waste these. One of my silver arrows. Try that. $21.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
$19.
Okay, you see as the arrow punctures into the side of his rib cage and exits out the other side, and he's, after this fireball and this arrow have struck him, he's starting to look hurt.
This is why. Shoot him one more time.
Okay, Dread Ambusher.
Yep.
Okay, that hits.
16. Ooh.
Okay,
Damn it.
as the arrow goes through the neck, with this third shot, it falls into the water on top of the unconscious form of the man. Both of their blood now mingling with the water. Anything else for your turn?
I will.
Did he say anything, or?
I
Yes,
heard
my
I
turn
will.
is.
Oh, okay. What?
Sorry, I didn't realize you didn't hear me. I said no, that's not my
No.
turn.
Okay.
And then I was talking about Bo Burnham.
Scargo, if you would like to describe your character and you two have rolled the same initiative, you can go at the same time, or you can let one of you go before the other, however you want to do it. I
Ooh.
think both of you have the same dexterity.
Oh, okay.
No. He has more dex than I do. 'Cause he
You're looking
rolled
at his
20
character
plus
sheet?
2. No, he rolled a 20 plus 2. D20 plus 2. Mine's only a plus 1.
Oh,
Look at Kim making inferences based on bonuses on rolls.
Based on logic.
wow.
She's the new DM.
Fair enough.
For the next campaign.
Oh, I will let you describe his appearance if you would like.
Okay.
I can't
He is
find it.
a slender but fit-looking dusk elf. Looks similar to the same kind of race you had seen before from Savid. He has long blonde hair, wearing very elaborate-looking chainmail armor, I believe. No, splint mail armor. And he has a longsword, a curved longsword in his hand.
The
Oh, yeah,
same
big
one from
picture.
before.
Was that?
Not the same one that we rescued earlier.
No, he is not.
He'll look over toward the rest of them and nod at them and then charge right in on this first bull.
Oh, so you weren't the guy. Oh, you were the guy dying already. And I was like, man, Boba doesn't want you to play another
Yeah,
character.
apparently.
Well, I feel less concerned about saving this.
Did you hear me?
Yes, you said you were gonna rush in.
Yeah, I'll nod them rushing on the first wolf, and I will take 2 longsword attacks at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll 2 longsword attacks.
Oh, it's Drizz. It's
You
good
guys still
turn.
hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Try not to though.
First impressions aren't that great.
I will pretend you didn't say
11.
that.
11 is a miss. Your sword splashes in the water next to him as it darts to the side.
I vote for a redo for that entrance.
18, second one.
The second one does hit.
Right. 1d. Oh, a 1. 6 damage.
6 damage, okay.
And then you are all going to see a second kind of shade of himself pop out and kind of harry this wolf right over here. Probably that spot right there.
Okay, hold on. Okay, he watches this shadowy image seems to come up from the ground, looking almost like a translucent version of him.
And that's it.
Okay, Dresley, you were up. Tim, you are next.
I'm going to move up this way.
Okay,
And I'm going to attack this one with that battle axe.
okay, you rush forward and pulling out that battle axe, slash into the wolf. Go ahead
The
and make an attack.
silver battle axe. I'll sell it short.
Is it silver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it silver? Is it silver battle axe?
Yeah.
From that guy.
It's what I got from the hunter. Reading
Yeah, I
on that.
know. From Zoldar?
No.
Is the
That's
Zoldar
right.
battle axe? Are you sure that's not? Oh, 11 misses just barely. I'm sorry.
Hey, that's what
will
I
try
rolled
again.
too.
Your first attack
Oh.
also splashes the water.
That battle axe is cursed.
Yeah, it is.
As you swing 2 wild swings out, both of them missing as you try to catch your footing in this water, you fall into the water and have difficulty getting back up.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, you have so many conditions now.
Yeah, I know.
No, you're just prone. You're just prone until your turn.
But you're also drowning.
Tim, you were up.
Oh,
You are
right.
also drowned.
Yeah.
So, I have a question. Is a cone a circle if it's coming from above? Sounds like it should be, right?
Yeah. If you turn an ice cream
Cone
cone upside
would-
down,
It's a
the bottom
circle,
is
right?
a circle.
So if it's a 60-foot
I mean-
cone, it's 30 feet, right? So it would be 30 feet in every direction this way, right?
That would be the diameter of a cone.
I guess it depends on how
Oh,
high
60
I am,
feet?
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the range on the cone?
It's 60 feet.
Oh my god, what?
60-foot cone? Okay.
It's a 60-foot cone.
It's a new spell that he got up here.
It's a new spell. It's a new spell. But it is a 60-foot cone. So what I want to do is I want to fly over here, right on top of this guy. Actually, maybe off to the side a little bit. And I want to aim my cone straight down from the air on all of this stuff here. Like, I'm sorry, new guy, I'm gonna get your shade.
You're gonna hit
probably, but-
him and Dresley and the guy in the
Oh,
middle.
and the guy in the water. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Is he...
He's not anymore after you hit him. He's
I
probably
mean,
Yeah, I
it's-
forgot about him.
he's already been hit once, so that's 2 death saves. It's too late. You already committed. I'm requiring it to happen.
Might as well go through with it. Yep.
Does he he looks alive, right?
He looks like he could potentially still be alive down there, yeah.
At the time being.
You already did it. Just commit.
No, I cannot. I will not. I will drop down and I will go right next to right here next to all 3 of these wolves, right in between all of them. So then I will go down and I will cast Shadow of Moil on myself, which is here. Boop. Oh, that doesn't count.
What is it? Can you?
Shadow of
can you
Moil. Let me
what
link
is
it. Let me link it. Yeah. So I'll just, and then that will, that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. So you become encased in these shadows. I got you. The wolves are going to take their turns. First one striking out towards you, Valak. 2 bites.
Misses.
That is a 20 and a 7.
Hits and misses.
It is six piercing damage. And I need
Yeah.
a Constitution saving throw as you feel this
A 6.
burning sensation.
Oh, I'm really good at those. Oh, that was a bad roll. 13.
Welcome to the werewolf life.
13. Okay, that succeeds.
Yeah! Think copper plus 8.
And his second bite just manages to catch on the side of your splint mail.
Aha.
The next one is going to move up next to Tim and take out 2 bites towards him.
Oh, he has disadvantage on this because of heavily obscured.
Fair enough. Okay, that is a 18 and a
Fuck
12.
off. The 18 hits.
The 12 misses. You take
Yeah.
9 piercing damage.
He takes 7 back, and then I make a
Okay.
con save. This spell is complicated. All right. And then I'm gonna. Can I use my reaction?
Yes.
To hellish rebuke him.
Yes, you can.
Ow.
Oh my god.
It's a dex save, right?
Yeah. 17.
Okay, as he bites into you, this dark, shadowy energy lashes off from your body into him, followed by this immediate eruption of flames that fills his mouth and scatters him like ashes against the trees behind him.
Instant regret.
You got spells already.
That's alright. They come back in short rest.
Oh wait, that wasn't that one. It was that one.
I
Okay.
like them even better.
I have to change his turn order now. Okay,
It was 9 damage I took, right?
yes. This one is going to take 2 bites out towards Dresley. That is a 21 and a natural 20.
Okay.
You take 6 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. Okay, and you take 15 piercing damage from the second one.
Ouch.
And I need
Okay, the
another
first one was-
Constitution saving throw. 6.
The first one was 6, and the second one was 15.
Yes.
He's already prone too.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You succeed on both of those. Nikolai, you are up.
I would like to. I'm going to cast Firebolt on this wolf.
Okay.
Silvered firebolt.
That hits. As the flame splashes against the side of its face, it leaves a dark scorch mark, scarring the fur, and burning some of the fur away. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay. Let's see. He is going to move over here in an attempt to flank. Dresley, give me a acrobatics check as he attempts to flank you. Oh, you're prone, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, he did manage to succeed in his acrobatics check anyway, but he's going to take 2 bites out at you. This is a 17 and a 15, unfortunately.
I managed to block those with my shield.
Okay.
Somehow. Well on the ground. Like that scene where
Um,
you rolled left and right, quickly dodging out of the way.
Just holding the shield up above her. This one is going to take its teeth off of the creature or the humanoid figure in the water, and is going to make 2 attacks out towards you, Tim. There's a 17. Oh wait, no, disadvantage because heavily obscured still.
Yeah, basically he's blind when he's looking at me.
Yeah, right. As long as they're close, yeah. Or no, it looks like it's
nope.
just everything.
Yeah, pretty much anything.
Like dim light.
Okay, that is 2 7s.
Wow.
Nice.
Then, as it bites, its teeth clamping down on shadows.
Do I get an opportunity attack on that one that ran away from me?
No, because you used your reaction, for. Yeah. Okay, Raylan, you're up.
I will run. I'll run into this tree right here.
Okay.
Bonus action hide.
Okay. You rush up and press yourself up against the tree, making a rigid profile.
And then I will pull out my acid light arrow.
Okay.
Oh.
I'll shoot the one right behind, closest to me.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll. With advantage.
Oh,
Oh shit.
wait, do I have to use bonus action to move Hunter's Mark, or can I just move it? I think I have to move it with bonus action.
I think it's a bonus action.
Action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, it just doesn't cost another spell slot. Got it. Alright, fuck. Alright. 20?
With advantage, if you would like.
Like.
Okay, 20. That hits.
Then. How much the acid arrow at?
Okay, as your arrow strikes into. Oh yeah, the acid arrow damage. Roll that too.
Acid. It's just another. Yep, d4 acid. Would roll 1d4 acid. 2 acid damage.
Okay. As the arrow strikes into the back of this wolf's head as it lunges out towards Dresley, you see a small green hole get bored through it, and as acid drips out of its mouth, it falls limp into the creek. Not crick, creek.
Alright, that was 20. I'd like to move here.
Okay.
And I don't have any more arrows that I want to use. So I will. That's it. That's it.
Okay, Valak, it is your turn.
Alright, the Echo's gonna run up toward that wolf right there. And bonus action, teleport to his spot. So swap. And then I'll
Okay,
take
is it-
2 attacks out at that one.
Okay. As your shade moves forward through the water, and then you swap places with it suddenly, bearing your sword out.
23.
23 hits.
2. 9 damage.
9 damage.
Second one, ooh, natural 20.
Okay, that definitely hits.
So that's plus a d10, or just plus 10, right? I don't know if I've ever
Plus 10, yes.
done a crit. Yeah. Ah, I rolled a 1, so 16 damage.
16, okay.
Yeah. And then I will use Unleash Incarnation, and then my Echo is going to take an attack at that one.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Yeah. Really covering the spectrum here. Oh no, my Echo!
I don't know. I don't know how to do anything with this. You know what? As you lash out aggressively twice, cutting into the wolf in front of you, and your Echo strikes out with another attack, the wolf dodges to the side at the sudden appearance or swap of this Echo into you, and some rocks fly up, splashing the water behind you. You don't know specifically what's happened behind you, but something happened.
Oh no! Is the guy dead?
Dresley, you're up.
I'm going to stand up.
Okay.
Not a good
Unleash
first
it, my
impression.
He's standing up's half movement, right? So I'll have enough movement
Yeah,
to
half
get right
movement.
here. I'm gonna
Yep.
try to this one.
Okay.
With
Acrobatics or athletics?
athletics. And that's mine.
Okay, 23. You are flanking the wolf.
I am going to try to get this battle axe to work with me. Because I'm
Okay.
not used to using it. First attack.
Okay, that hits.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm upset, so I'm gonna use a charge on my glove.
Okay,
Make sure I have that too.
go ahead and roll damage. It is 15. Okay, as your axe crashes down, this burst of lightning energy splashing the water out around you. You watch as its form cracks into the stream bed.
Hey.
And then that was 10 feet to get over here.
I think it would have been 15, because well, I guess 5, 10, yeah. That could work, yeah. That would have been 10. So you'd have 5. Or, yeah, 5.
Alright, I'll move into this spot right here.
Okay.
And I will take my second attack at this one.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Wait, this one's not advantage.
No. Uh, 16 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay, this wolf is now starting to look hurt as well, as
That's
most of
fine.
his pack is falling around him. Okay, Tim, you are up.
All right, let's do this. I am going to hit him with my glaive. Once.
Okay, that hits.
Boom. And again. Oh.
The second one also hits, yes.
Oh, nice. Boom.
Okay, you take 2 wide slashes out with your glaive, cutting deep into the wolf, and it seems as if it is just barely hanging on after this onslaught.
I can hit one more time, I think, with my polearm master.
Yes, you can. The bonus
my
action.
bonus attack. I am not gonna do that. I'm gonna bonus action, use my telekinesis, and telekinetically shove him away from me. In this direction. That way, so 5 feet this way.
Okay, is that a strength check?
That is a DC 17 strength save, yes.
Okay. This is a 16. He is pushed back 5 feet or 10?
5 feet.
Okay.
I think they get opportunity attacks now, right?
Not with force.
No, because he
Oh, 'cause I
is
forced
forcefully
them.
moved. Yeah,
Damn
he's
it,
forcefully
I
moved, so
didn't
they
think
do
about
not get
that.
opportunity attack.
I thought that they could do that. Alright, well, now I know. I should have used my D4.
Okay.
Alright, that's
As
the
you
end of my turn.
push forward with your psychic energy, knocking him backwards. It's going to be the one next to the shadowy echo's turn. Who, unsure of what this is going to take a bite at it.
Misses.
Yep, unsuccessfully, unsuccessful in hitting it is going to be like, yeah, no, thanks, and go and attack Tem.
Opportunity
Wow.
attack. Can I do that?
Oh.
Okay, go ahead and roll opportunity attack.
Can I do that?
I think you can make opportunity attacks.
You
for
can
this
do
one.
whatever you like.
Oh yeah, this is Polar
Polar
Master. When
Master.
it moves into your
Oh, wow.
into your space, you can make an attack too.
You can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack. Hell yeah, dude. Unless he kills it. No, he won't kill it. Oh my.
He is not, no.
13.
13? 13 does just
Oh
manage
my
to hit,
god.
yes.
Sweet.
These things do not seem very dexterous.
Ooh, 14 damage. Almost as much as that crit.
Okay, as it moves away from your shadow strikes out quickly, cutting through it. Blood
shit.
sprays into the air and it moves forward a little further. And Tem, you raise up your glaive, catching it right across the jaw, and you see it unhinge as you pull your glaive loose, and it falls still on the ground.
Oh my god.
Nikolai, you're up.
Alright, I'd like to fly here and jump off my horse.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
It's
grab the guy that's probably drowning,
Are you?
unconscious.
Wait, are you
here.
gonna fly down to the ground?
Well, I'm jumping off the
Okay.
horse. I don't care if the horse hovers.
Well, it's like you're 30 feet in the air. That's what I'm saying. So it'd be a little bit of a fall,
Okay,
and it might hurt you. So
I don't care.
Will definitely
Okay.
hurt.
The water will cushion my fall.
Nikolai, it's the fallen.
luckily the
You wanna
water
roll
does cushion.
acrobatics? Okay.
The water does cushion your fall pretty well actually, and you only take 5 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
So
I'm gonna grab
it's not
that
too
guy.
bad.
Is he alive?
Did you do a superhero?
He
landing?
does not seem to be alive as you grab him. He seems to be dead, 100%.
Lap him down, back down in the water. Fuck! And then I guess I will fireball that fucking wolf.
Oh my
Okay.
god. That's a
That's,
overreaction.
Because I'm fucking irritated.
Okay, as this burst of flame explodes, centered here on this wolf, it is completely evaporated into ash. I was going to ask how you wanted to do this, but I think I understood how you wanted to do it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, as you do look at this body now, it does seem as if he is expired.
Expired.
Like bad milk.
Well, you can't just leave him floating in the river. I'll drag him out of the river.
Okay.
I'll
Drag
help
his body
him.
off to the shore.
I'll let the echo fade too.
Well, that's unfortunate. Tried to save him, but we weren't quite quick enough.
Poor unfortunate soul.
How was he out here by himself? All by himself. Just one lone Vistani man.
Can I look at Sazid's new character and be like, thank you for the assistance?
You're welcome. I caught word of your attempts to go to the werewolf den in the town of Krezk.
So you
I
for
figured
us?
if you will have my blade, I will assist you.
Gonna get everybody before I say it.
You are cutting out a lot.
Very
I
bad.
don't know what you want from me. I will type for the rest of the day.
I don't
What do you
I
want
don't
from
want anything
me?
from you.
I heard you just clearly when you said that. Like, I just want you to talk like that all the time, I guess. I don't know.
Like you're scolding us.
Scold me.
Scold me, Raylan.
Only if you call me daddy.
Oh my god.
Oh, that part you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard that. You
Why
spoke
is your
clearly.
headset suddenly working? Yeah.
Well,
That's what
I
they're
think
gonna
you
do.
should come with us. If that's I don't know if we're gonna vote on it. Well, I mean, why not? We're going to kill a bunch of werewolves, so take all the help we can get.
These
I would
wolves
like to look.
present a threat to the city of Krezk as well as everywhere else.
I mean, our main focus should be stopping Kirill and saving Soros.
Who is Kirill?
He is probably the de facto leader of the werewolves. Now
It's the
that
alpha.
Lashira is dead.
Well, I know who Lushira is.
You wouldn't know of her by that name, no.
Not aware of this Lushira character.
She was one of Strahd's lieutenants who seemed to be in control of the werewolves.
Well, if you will have me, I will gladly assist you in this endeavor.
Well,
City
let's
of
introduce
Krezk.
ourselves first. My name is Raylan.
I am Valak.
Phallic?
Valak.
Phallic.
Man.
I already wrote down phallic, so.
It's his echo.
That's my echo's Valak.
Yep, so it doesn't count. I guess Raylan wins.
Oh, well, I can't use the other one.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
I forgot what he was saying.
My name is Tam.
You are the Mistborn, are you not?
I mean, not me specifically, no, but you know, as a group, yes.
Our
That is what I was
Our-
referring to, the group, not you as a person.
our reputation precedes us.
While they're talking, can I look over the Vistani?
Okay. You just checking his pockets, or
Yeah, just I don't know. See if there's any indication of why he's randomly out here in a river being eaten by wolves.
sure, give me an investigation check.
Oh.
Okay. Looking over his body, you see that he has a scabbard, where he has a short sword that he seems to have lost somewhere because you don't see it here on his body. His clothes look stained with dirt, so he's been out in the woods for quite some time, it seems. And he's missing a shoe that does not appear to be in the immediate area. Possibly might have gotten taken downstream. But your best guess is that he seems to have been out here in the woods for quite some time. Whether he's been running that whole time or not, it does. I mean, it does seem to lend that way that he's been running that way or for that whole time. You also find 15 gold and a couple of very nice rings, all with rubies. 4 of them.
Well,
Very
Speaking
good
of
sizes.
rubies, I forgot I was supposed to be looking for petrified wood.
Ray looks around.
I got your
Unrelated.
petrified wood right here.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Is there any petrified wood in the area?
Doesn't appear to be any right here, but looking up the hill, you do see the trees seem to take on a much more tangled and darker shape.
Oh
And,
yeah.
Might
Sorry,
be
Kirill.
what you're looking for.
All right, fuck Soros. We're getting petrified wood. We're getting out.
Oh my
Come-
god.
We'll come back later.
You all have a history with these werewolves then?
They have a friend of ours that we know is still alive, but we don't know for how much longer.
Oh, we must make haste then, yes?
Yes. And I start to lead the way again
Okay.
as a human.
I dry myself off with prestidigitation and get back on my horse.
I
Alright,
grabbed the
well,
silver
keep an
arrow
eye
you
out.
left behind.
From above.
Okay. You continue to make your way up the hill. It's a bit of a travel, as you do. Give me a survival check, Raylan, as you are leading the group again.
Oh, can I help him?
Sure, if you'd like. Since you are familiar with the land over here, you can give
I
him
am trained in
advantage on the check,
survival, apparently.
or you can do separate rolls.
9.
Okay.
Just pretend I didn't say anything.
23. Billy, before we go, can I try to retrieve my silver arrows out of the one wolf?
We were also
I will say Nikolai was able to gather both of your silver arrows that you fired.
What a nice guy.
Well, with his investigation check, as he was looking over the area.
we definitely took an hour to like introduce ourselves and
Oh, did
clean
we?
our wounds and everything.
I don't
right?
think that happened.
We should totally do that.
Was that before
Yeah,
or
we
after
should
though? We
definitely
should
get
hurry
to-
up. We should make haste.
We should definitely dispose of this body
We
as
should
well.
make sure we're prepared, and we should bury this guy. But not me, somebody else. It's not.
Well, that takes too long. I'd rather just burn him to a crisp until he's
Oh,
an ash.
that's a good idea. Yeah, you could cremate him, but you
my
still have to dig a small hole to bury his
God.
bones, right?
Not if the fire's hot enough.
I don't
Oh
know
my
how
God.
well equipped. deal with this.
I mean, we should bury. I mean, we're not just gonna leave them here, right? That is kind of fucked up, actually. Now that, you know, not even for selfish reasons. It is kind of fucked up if we just
I mean,
leave
we
them
are on
here
a
to rot.
time crunch, though.
Well, we should also make sure that we're prepared.
Mm.
I got hit pretty hard.
You saw your spells and you want them back.
I would have got hit harder if I didn't. What time is it? Actually, right now.
Give me a nature check
Fuck. Oh,
to
nature.
try and
Oh, yeesh.
estimate the time.
I know that we
Down
are in a
here in
hurry, but I think
nature.
a short rest would be fair
Oh my
after a
god.
tough battle like that.
After every battle, we're just gonna take a short rest.
No, just this
it's
one.
it's still morning, most likely, but it might be creeping into noon.
It's time. There's time. Time exists. Right? I got it.
Time exists.
That is
Not
a
just
thing.
a construct of my imagination.
Things need life to live.
Alright, well. If we don't want to take an hour, that's okay. I'll be fine.
I have no problem resting, but your friend seems in a hurry.
But I think we should be prepared when we go up there. And at this moment, I'm not prepared.
You're going to take a short rest before you head off then, or
Bury this guy, cremate him, whatever we're gonna do. And Valak, maybe you should, you know, since we're gonna stop for a second, you know, reevaluate things. Maybe tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Oh, of course. Would you like to know?
Who is your daddy and what does he do? No. What is,
Who is your
your
daddy and what does he do?
Where really though? Why are you here? What brings you here? How are you out in the middle of the woods by yourself? I guess you said you were coming to Krezk, but how did you find us so easily?
I not say I was coming to Krezk. I
Or
in
coming
Krezk.
from Krezk?
I overheard your conversation with the guards at the front gate, that you were going to slay these werewolves.
Wow. Have you
And
been
I
following us the
feel-
whole time?
What?
Have you been following us the whole time?
I've been trying to keep up, but those creatures you have are very fast.
That's fair, I suppose.
Yes,
be pretty
Ken's a
easy to
giant
track a
fucking werewolf.
nightmare. Yeah.
Have you had issues with the werewolves before? You said you had known something about them, right? And that they had been harassing the village? Have you had interactions with them in the past?
All of Barovia has had issues with these werewolves. You can see their
Right.
scars across the towns wherever you go.
Wallachia has had issues, like a lot of issues with wolves, apparently. I don't know if that's,
And
it's just wolves, but
Krezk
What
itself-
color is Valak's skin?
It's a grayish kind of purple.
Is that just for being
Like
a dusk elf,
Savid's.
or is
It looks similar to Savid's skin from where you'd seen him.
Krezk has grown complacent lately with the dangers beyond their walls, but I know these wolves are a threat. At least they are becoming one.
what is the plan when we get there? Are we just gonna slaughter all the wolves, or we, you know, get Soros and get out? Or are we just gonna kind of figure it out when we get there?
At least cut off the head of the leader. That seems like the rest will fall, no?
Kirill needs to die? Soros needs to be saved. If we have to deal with all of the wolves, we'll deal with all of the wolves.
I imagine
may-
they'll be pretty deep in there if they're in like. I always imagine werewolves living in a cave, so if they're deep in this cave, then he's probably in the very back, I'd imagine.
Can I use a hit dice while we're talking and whatnot, like bandaging myself up?
Yeah, short rest. You guys can take a short rest if you're going to stay long enough for a short rest.
Oh, double ones! Hell yeah, dude!
Woo woo.
I need one more HP too. Where the fuck is the bard when you need him?
He was being a bitch and didn't want to come with us.
Where's that bonfire charm?
On the bar.
On the bar.
The one time it would have been useful.
Oh man.
Valak pulls out his own bonfire charm.
Well,
And loot.
have you fought werewolves before, Valak?
I have not.
He's had a couple skirmishes, but
I have had a couple skirmishes.
Okay. Well, this should definitely be interesting then.
Not heard of this leader.
You gotta be
Hero.
careful.
Have you fought him?
I haven't.
Werewolves? You've been bitten by a werewolf.
Not Kirill. I have not fought Kirill. I haven't fought Kirill.
Oh.
Yes,
That
we
was-
did.
You were bitten
We
by a werewolf?
chased him.
We fought him a little bit before he ran away.
Tim's still in
I
werewolf
am in,
form,
I
right?
am in were-raven form
Oh.
right now, yes. I am
Oh
in
my god.
were-raven form.
were-ravens would not be very strange to Valak either. It could be
I
uncommon,
notice that?
but he hasn't done anything specifically to. Oh gosh, you're a large bird, man. So like, there's that.
But would I notice him like being comfortable around me in were-raven form? I feel like that would be a shock to a lot
Seems-
of people.
Seems like that'd be fairly obvious.
We are talking about going to hunt werewolves, though. That to
True.
most people, that wouldn't be a normal conversation as well.
That's actually, yeah, that's a good point. I was bitten by a werewolf, yes. That's how I am this way, and I'll flap my wings a little bit.
I mean, I can see that. You don't need to. Sorry,
You
Shay's
know,
leaking
still,
out.
Learning to fly?
Oh. Well, if there's no other questions, maybe all.
I am ready. It was good getting to know you, Valak. I think you'll fit in just fine.
Okay, you all begin to make your way up towards up the mountain. They'll use Raylan's earlier survival check before everyone decided a short rest was very important. Nikolai took the time to make a small pit in which he was able to cremate the bones of that Vistani using a blast furnace method.
Now his family will never know what happened to him.
Oh my god.
I'll pull out one of my feathers and leave on his small grave, I guess. Did we dig a little hole for him? For his bones?
I put a pile of rocks.
He was just eaten by wolves. I don't think they would have known either.
That's the best we can do.
If someone's shadow hadn't killed him.
You don't know what happened. I don't even know what happened.
Hooray!
Yeah, nobody looked over the body to determine what the. No one knows specifically when he died. Just that
He
he
had a
died.
bunch of wolf bites. He died from
did.
the wolves.
Continue to make your way up this very large hill, onward into noon. And with a couple more hours of travel, pretty evident to those of you in the group, as you can now see this large rocky outcropping that Raylan has been gesturing towards and leading you to. It seems to be off still another couple hours at least. You stop to take a moment, gather your bearings, and then trek back on through. You notice a lot of wildlife seeming to be a complete contrast as to the majority of your travel along the road, not for Valak, but for the rest of you, as your travels from Argynvost hold on had seemed to have been just almost completely free of animals until you'd gotten to Krezk. And here outside, the walls of Krezk, especially these mountains north of it, seem teeming with wildlife. Rabbits, mountain goats you see off in the distance, as well as larger wild cats that there are traces of, though you don't see any directly. And after a few hours of this uphill travel, you make your way about 150 to 250 feet, or to 200 feet off from the mouth of this cave entrance.
Here we go.
I'm gonna put that in your handouts too, so you can see the.
What'd you put in our handouts?
I'm putting it there right now. Under the Krezk one, you'll see the werewolf
put
den.
it there. Oh, will we now? There it is.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's
Dude, I didn't even see the Krezk picture. I don't even remember that being there.
Oh, next time check your handouts more often.
Well, I guess, huh?
I don't do a good enough job, I think, telling you guys when I do put them out. As you break above the tree line, you see carved into the side of this rocky mountain spur a wide cave that looks like the gaping maw of a wolf. Torchlight seems to spill out from its dark interior.
Oh. Torches.
Does it smell bad?
Give me a perception check.
With disadvantage, you don't really have a nose.
I have a beak.
Ravens smell with their eyes. Made that fact up. I have no idea.
It's canon.
That is not how ravens smell. It smells earthy. And it definitely has a very canine scent to it.
Smells like
It
Raylan.
doesn't. You also smell another scent somewhere in there, but it's familiar, but you just can't quite place it.
I hate when that happens.
That's why you leave the sniffing to me.
Raylan, I'm not
What?
getting anything. What's it smell like?
It smells earthy, kind of canine-y. Something I can't quite place.
Like wet dog.
Probably.
I agree, it smells the same to me too.
Crazy.
I just don't want to be those people that re-roll every time when someone fails.
Anything more than 2 is a bit much.
Where's the cave entrance? Oh, I see over way over there. Right. I was just not zoomed in.
Yeah, you're about 150 feet off from it. A little bit downhill still.
Well, what is the plan?
We're gonna walk in, kill a bunch of werewolves, walk out.
Let me take a look real quick. I will sit down and I will shoot my echo out.
Okay.
About 15 feet away. And I'll look through it and creep up to the entrance there.
Okay. I gave it vision. I think you will be able to see. We'll find out.
Let me drag it out.
Do you see
No.
from it?
Oh wait, I mean the shadows aren't changing, so oh no, because I can't. No, I'm not. I can't.
What
Oh,
about
I can.
now?
Yep. The one you.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you move to the open jaws of the wolf's head, that forms a 10-foot high canopy of rock over the cave mouth that appears held up by natural pillars of rock. The ceiling seems to rise to 15 feet at its maximum height inside the cave, and you see torches in iron brackets lining the walls. Somewhere deeper inside, you hear the echoing sounds of a flute. Some of the notes seem a little bit off. You also see standing atop a balcony just inside appears to be two guards that are looking out from the mouth of the cave, sitting on a 5-foot high ledge.
I can speak, right? Transfer your. Oh no, I
do-
transfer my consciousness.
Yeah, you cannot speak.
Yeah. No, I meant like from my body, like
From your body, no.
I would say no because it says transfer consciousness.
Yeah,
It's not like find familiar.
yeah, it does not work that way.
I'll drop it then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Drop him and he disappears.
There are two guards up a short ledge in the opening there. Also, I heard a flute. I don't know what that means.
They're not mindless beasts. Makes sense that they would have some culture.
Have I seen those creatures before? What they look like?
They looked like two human
Oh,
people.
alright. The
They were
tokens
they
look
were
sort of
dressed
weird,
in
though.
animal pelts,
Ah, okay.
but they looked like people carrying spears. Here, I'll show you the.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh,
why they
God,
looked a
can you do it
little
again?
weird.
I click so fast that it's like.
I do that all the
pseudo-pop
time, yeah.
Oh man.
I thought they were not humanoid. They are.
Yeah, they did look like humanoid guards holding spears.
That is very understandable.
Perhaps we can talk to him.
I can speak with animals.
Is that? I mean, they seem human.
Yeah,
Right.
I speak human too. So
Is that wise? The best course of action.
well, I mean, they're gonna know we're here regardless. Maybe they're not. You know,
So I only saw two of them. If we can take them out quickly and quietly.
I think it might be a good idea to talk to them actually. If we
Maybe
can
they-
get into Kirill, like just if they could lead us in there, and then we could.
we can
I don't know.
challenge him to 1v1 combat.
Take over be the new alpha.
That's not why I came here.
My only concern is if we go in blades blazing.
Never heard that saying, but
Well, I hang out with a guy who does a lot of fire. I don't want to put the prisoners in danger.
if that's what you think is wise, I will follow your lead.
Yeah, that's true. Like, what if they know you're coming and then they just execute them anyways because they know you're coming for them? They're just like, well, don't want you to get into the hands of the enemy. Cut his head off. Or bite him, or whatever they do.
Screw it. Let's go quietly.
Okay.
And I'll
Is
cast-
every-
And I'll cast Pass Without a Trace on everyone.
Okay. Is everyone moving stealthily then?
They better be. Just
Oh,
wasted a-
I'm
Yeah.
not good at
Fuck.
that.
Okay.
Me either.
You get a +10, so you're good.
With disadvantage. Oh, natural one.
Plus, really, motherfuckers?
Ooh,
So
I have
13
disadvantage too.
with the natural one
17.
and the pass without a trace.
Oh my gosh. So 17, 13,
I don't even
19?
want to roll anymore.
20, and what's yours, Raylan?
31.
41.
41.
41.
God.
Raylan, where'd you go?
Like, I accidentally clicked advantage instead of disadvantage, but it'd
Yeah,
still
so
be
it'd be 19. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay, you all attempting to be as quiet as possible, make your way towards the entrance of the cave. As you make your way around the corner
If we're gonna be
here.
quiet, can I hide myself in a corner somewhere and use my shadow to go through? If we're gonna be sneaking.
Yeah, I'm using the same stealth roll for your shadow though.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if there's any different, like,
Okay.
if it's quieter. I don't know.
Well, yeah, that's the thing is like I didn't know exactly how that would work. I figure you'd just roll it as if it was your actual character. Like that'd be the only way to really do it.
And then
If you'd like to try that back out. The shadow.
Oh. Sorry.
So you can see it.
Looks like it didn't.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As you make your way here into the mouth of the cave, just as you are going around the corner, some rocks fall from the nearby natural pillars. And as you make your way through this area, the two humanoid figures scramble quickly around on their ledge, leaning forward. They raise their heads up and start to sniff the air.
Oh my god, they're like Raylan.
And you hear them call out, "Who goes there?" One of them lifts up the spear in its hand. "Step out now."
I will step out into the light.
I'll drop the shadow and go with them if they know we're here.
I'll hang in the shadow of sneakiness.
Okay. You're unaware if they know if you're there or not, Nikolai, but you do stick close to the shadow. Dresley, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hang back like Nikolai.
Okay.
Do I have pack tactic?
You do not have pack tactics. Tim, what are you doing? He said be right back. I'm assuming...
No, but that would be a cool homebrew
I'm
feat
here.
for a werewolf character.
I am going to stay back. I didn't roll very good on my stealth either, so I'm just gonna hang out and
Okay.
hope they don't see me.
Okay. Raylan, as you step forward into the torchlight here, the two humanoid figures standing with their spears pointed out towards you. Still several feet off from them. One of them kind of goes from a crouched position into a sitting position here on this ledge and crosses their spear over their lap. Well, if you've got fresh meat, just bring it in. No need to skulk around.
I need to speak with Carol.
Oh, don't we all?
Phone just thought I was talking.
Well, I'm sure he's up top, or maybe he went out with the hunting party. come up here. Where's the rest of the group you went out with? You see him gesturing towards you, kind of squinting as he looks. What are you doing?
Are they
I'll
both
walk up.
sitting? Are they both
One
sitting?
of them is sitting. The other one is still holding his spear, kind of outstretched towards you. Both of them are kind of squinting as they look
Can I
against the light that comes in from outside behind you.
get within 10 more feet? Can I walk up 10 more feet?
I'll stay right behind them too.
Okay, just like right behind him, following along.
Yeah.
And how tall is that ledge?
5 feet up.
Oh, it's not nearly as exciting as I was going to try to make it out to be. Can I have Eleanor shove the one that's standing forward off the edge?
Okay. Was that a strength check?
Telekinetic. It's I use my
Yeah, it's strength.
target saves a strength saving throw of DC 8 plus my proficiency bonus, which is 4, so that's 12 plus my wisdom, which is plus 3. So
Was that telekinetic?
I took telekinetic the feat, but it's the ghost doing it, not Raylan.
Okay, you see Eleanor appear floating right next to him, and then give him a good shove in his back, and he falls off this 5-foot ledge and rolls a little bit. He looks around real quick at him. His friend sits there laughing, pointing and laughing at him. Oh, why'd you fall? It's not even that slick over there. The one on the ground scrambles around for his spear, manages to get his hands on it.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're
Must
gonna.
have been a spot here that's ground's
We're
not what it used to be.
These are trying times. I'm gonna head up and try to see if I can find Carol, and I will start to walk past them.
Okay. As you get closer to them, you see them stop. So much with narrowing their eyes, and they look at you very clearly now. Wait, stop. Who are you with? And you see them both like aggressively smelling the air around you. Now both of them with their spears raised, aggressively or defensively towards you.
I'll say we came with Carol from beyond the mist.
Is that so?
He hasn't told you about us?
Oh, just you and the elf here.
Purple.
He's not just an elf. Sure.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay. We'll take you to him.
Thank you.
Valak's looking at Raylan here and there too as like a following your lead, don't know what to do.
Joke's on you. No idea what I'm doing.
The one that fell looks over towards the other one and nods, and he says, "Yeah, Asiana, take our friend here to go meet Carol."
Do they seem? Oh fuck! Do they seem like they're being truthful?
Give me an
Oh,
insight
no.
check.
No, these motherfuckers know what's going on.
Well,
He seems kind of like he's going to take you to Carol.
I looked at my bonus to insight as I said that, like, fuck.
Yeah, just come along with me then. And he takes his spear, kind of just puts it on his back, and starts walking through the den. You've just followed with him.
Yep.
Velik's
you
ready
walk,
for.
Should-
Velik's
walk
watching
around
them,
the
making sure they don't
what?
try anything though.
Okay. He put his weapon on his back. He not doing anything aggressive. The other one just kind of sits there, picking at some kind of piece of wood in his hand with a knife. Looks like he's whittling or something.
If I see them moving, I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna like jump out from where I was at and just like start running. Like, guys, why are you running so fast? Why are you going so fast? And I'll just run and catch up like as fast. I don't know how fast was my movement.
Are you
I'll
still
Okay.
just-
as a were raven?
No, I'm in. I would
Oh,
have dropped
yeah.
that a long time ago. And I'll just
Okay.
catch up to them as a group. I'll just run
Okay.
past the guy.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on though. As you do get pop out from the shadows, you see that figure on the ledge stand up, and the other one near you, Raylan, turns around and starts to pull out his spear, looking at the sound of the noise. He stands up and he says, "Hey, who goes there?" And you continue to run forward, right?
Oh, yeah, I'll just say I'm
Is
with them. I'm with them. It's fine. And I'll kind of give them this weird look, like, who are you to talk to me?
We's gonna die.
After we just said, yeah, we're
Give
alone.
me a deception check. Well, no, don't give me a deception check. Just give me a charisma check. I just want a charisma check. As he raises back his spear as if he's about to throw it at you, he lowers it down and he says, "You're with them? You came through the mists with Carol."
I'll just ignore him and keep running.
While he's distracting him, can I stealthily move around this way?
Sure.
And cast fireball.
That's rude.
At 6th level.
Okay. As Tem catches up to them, Nikolai begins to make his way along the other wall, moving underneath the torches, his bright red hair glowing or just merging in with the same color of those torches. Dressley, what are
I
what
am
are
the
you-
torch.
I am the light.
Oh, I was trying to say, like, if I see Raylan just talking to him and the guy said that he'd take us to Carol, I'd probably just walk out with them.
Would you have heard Raylan say that we're alone though?
Yeah, it's just me and the elf.
Yeah,
Well, I never said that was
Yeah,
just. I said he's not just an elf.
No, you said it was just us. He said just you two. You said, yeah, sure.
Oh,
Well, see, that's just it. I don't really think she would have heard that. She would have just saw.
Oh, yeah,
that.
probably not.
Okay, so you're just going to brush out there too? Then?
Not really rush, just kind of like, a power walk.
I'll look at the guy that's near me and be like, there's a few more of us than I thought.
He turns back and he says, "You don't say." And they don't even seem to really notice that you've joined the group, Dressley, until you get almost up there with Tem, and then they're like, he looks back and he just kind of makes this really weird gesture with his face, like he's confused. But this all looks very confusing to him. Nikolai, you continue to make your way up the eastern side of the wall there, seeming to be unnoticed throughout all this confusion. As you make your way into this western chamber here, you see a 5-foot high stone ledge overlooking this large cave area. And off to the west, you see a pack of wolves laying lazily around a smoldering campfire. A shrill melody lulls out from a mountain of gray fur that rotates, and you hear the sound of bones popping and cracking as a humanoid figure resting on the back of what is now very clearly an extremely large wolf. The floor of this entire cave area appears littered with gnawed on bones. Looking over the wolves that are in this area, all of them appear to have this very deep streak of gray in their fur. You can continue following the individual up the ramp and deeper into the cave. Nikolai, what are you doing?
We keep going this way.
Okay, give me another stealth check as you attempt to make your way into that side of the cave.
Without pass without a trace, because you're too far from.
Yes, you would be too far now. 10. Okay. As you start to travel further into the cave, getting up by this ledge, you bump into one of the torches, and as it starts to fall out of the sconce, you try to catch it a couple of times, bouncing it between your hands, and you manage to hold it still, and you have it in your hands, but now you look over, and the guard is looking directly in your direction, his spear drawn.
I'm just fixing this torch.
What are you doing in here, meat?
Meat? I don't think so.
He steps forward on the ledge, and you see as he grins, almost all of his teeth appear to be sharpened and pointed. He taps his spear on his hand, and he says, "You look a little bit lost. Maybe you should come with me, so we don't have any problems."
I don't think so. Wall of force around him,
Okay.
and then I'm going to move on.
Okay, you continue to make your way just up into the cave there.
Yep.
Okay. How do you make your wall appear?
A sphere around him.
Just like a 10-foot radius sphere?
Yep.
Sound travel through this? Yes, it does. Okay. You see this shifting in the air around him, and as he starts to move off of this ledge, he is caught up against this invisible wall of force around him. And straight ahead of you, you see a large gash in the rocky ceiling above, allows a gray light from outside and the cold drizzle to seep into this dank, torchlit cave. There's an underground spring that forms a pool of water that is roughly 40 feet across and 10 feet deep. Further up on a 5-foot high ledge to the north that overlooks the pool, you see a staircase that leads up to a few crates sitting atop the ledge.
What is I can see here for some reason?
Yes, that just across the pool of water, you see another ledge about 5 foot up from the pool of water.
Yeah, I see it right here
And
now.
you see your friends being escorted by the other guard through this area.
All right, I'm gonna move into the water till I can get close enough to Misty step over to here.
Okay. As your group moves through this maze of tunnels, their bones continue to be scattered throughout the floor. You hear them crunching underneath your feet as you move through this area, bones of all different kinds. You hear this howl echo out from the mouth of the chamber. The guard with you turns back towards the sound and points with his spear down these stairs over here and says, "Go down there, I'll send Kirill in a moment. Let me see what that noise is."
Alright. I will start heading there, but as I'm heading down, can I turn into a werewolf?
Okay. Yeah, just if you want to drag it out to make sure you have vision.
I've got double vision. Yep, I have vision. Goodbye, Raylan. Oh, 32 health? No, 60. How much health do I have? Made a terrible mistake.
Okay.
Once we're walking away from that guy, I'll let the others know that I may have put that front guard in a little jail cell.
So it's about to get ugly, is what you're telling us?
It's about to get hot in here.
Yeah.
Rough-hewn stairs lead down to a torchlit cave, and you see two burly humans pushing on opposite sides of a large boulder within the middle of a 15-foot ring. Their muscles bulge as their feet dig deep into the dirt, and they push in these opposing directions against this large, probably about 8 or 9 foot tall, 3 foot wide boulder between them. Around them, you see the cave holds 6 wooden cages, each containing 2 small pups that bark excitedly at the contest of strength before them. A crude wooden statue stands between the cages. It bears the rough likeness of a wolf-headed woman draped in garlands of vines and night flowers. Piled around the statue's base is an incredible amount of treasure. And behind the statue, you see 3 figures hanging from iron shackles bolted to the wall. As your eyes focus and adjust, you can see the 2 on each side are just rotting corpses, maggots crawling across their flesh, but the one hanging in the center has the gentle rise and fall indicative of breathing. His dark hair hangs over his heavily bruised face, and multiple lacerations scar his exposed chest and arms. You see his left leg appears to be missing.
Ooh.
I will make my way towards Soros.
These guys are
Hanging
just
in the
doing
back
like
wall?
a contest of strength, you said?
Yeah, they seem to be doing some kind of contest of strength. As you make your way over in that direction, one of the larger men steps away from the boulder, almost with lightning reflexes, and he places his hand on your shoulder and he says, "Slow down, pup. Wait for the boss to get here." And that is where we are going to take a break. We are back. Yeah?
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. And as the howl continues, Nikolai, as long as you are maintaining concentration on this wall of force,
Oh, fuck.
you hear this echoing howl
I meant to ask you about
from
that.
further out through the cave.
Did you do the
Yeah, he can
sphere
stay.
around
Yeah, he can
him?
stay there. Yeah.
Raylan, you began to step forward towards Soros, and one of these muscular individuals stepped forward, covered in these animal pelts, and put his hand on your chest and told you to wait.
Slash his face off.
Oh, yeah. Does it say sound can pass through it? Because it says nothing can physically pass through it.
I assume sound can pass through it because sound is not physical.
Yeah,
Sound is
waves are
physical, bro.
There's vibrations.
That's why my
It's
pianos behind me
literally-
cancel the sound because it makes them jump all around like crazy.
It's like Leomans, right? Leomans tiny hut. Sound can't. Go
Okay.
through it.
I think if sound wouldn't pass through it, then it would say it. I would believe.
Well, it says nothing can physically pass through.
Anyway.
As long as it's a perfect sphere and not like the ground and whatnot.
Well, I mean, there is the ground. It's a semicircle, he said. So.
Oh, I thought you said
When the
sphere.
I
guy
said a sphere.
touched...
No, I said a sphere. 10 feet in radius.
Oh well.
I mean, that's up to you too. If you want sound to pass through.
Yeah,
you can
I
have
think
pass
sound can pass through it. It's fine.
I'm
I think
gonna wear
it's not
flash
worth
the guy's
it's not
face.
worth arguing over any of that. You're gonna slash at him?
Yeah, he touched me. I don't like it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack then.
Minus
That
all the
hits.
extra stuff.
Sharpshooter.
Hold on, let me turn that stuff off. That 26 hits.
Yes, it does. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Give him an intimidating, rage-filled growl.
I want to shove him back. I
Okay.
don't know. That's my. I guess my. Can I use to do this like my second attack?
Yeah, you can do that.
He wants to reverse grapple him.
I'm very weak, so
Reverse
it's not gonna be.
grapple.
Okay. Give me a strength check to attempt to shove him.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. As you slash into him with your claws, they dig into his chest deep past the pelt, and you push him off to the side into the boulder that him and this other person were trying to have some sort of contest with. And as you do, you see the large boulder roll over onto the other person almost, and he is pushed out of the ring a little bit, but
He
manages to get
loses.
his footing. You continue to make your way towards Kirill.
Soros? Yes.
Or Soros, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to.
Carol's here?
Already?
Okay, as you begin to
I'll go with him.
get closer, is everyone else moving with Raylan, or?
Yeah,
I
I'll
will
walk up
stay
to
back.
them.
Oh, I forgot to say that the signal for go time is me attacking somebody.
But then you walked away, so I thought it wasn't go time.
Okay, you see these figures step back. A large gash cut into this one's chest as he's knocked into this rock, and he kind of just looks towards Raylan, but doesn't do anything to stop him.
I'm the alpha now, bitch. Sorry.
As you make your way over here towards the statue, you see Soros hanging there by his arms from the wall, and in between these other two corpses, this very uncomforting energy seems to pulsate off from this statue, and you hear a few short whistles burst out from behind you as you get close towards Soros, or just right up against Soros.
Is the
You
statue...
look back and you see Kirill standing at the top of the stairs.
Oh god.
I don't see anything.
Oh god, he's over there.
Am I within touching distance of Soros?
Yes, you are.
Can I touch him and cast Cure Wounds?
Okay. You see several of his wounds start to heal. Go ahead and roll hit points for
At
it, though.
level 2.
Okay.
17.
Yeah. You see a lot of his wounds start to recover. He still looks heavily injured though, but a lot better off at the moment.
We'll get accidentally killed by someone. One. The statue, is that similar to the one that we found with the were-tiger and the were-rat?
It does look very similar in nature, yes. It has the
Like the Night
exact same
Mother?
iconography.
So it's
Yes.
the statue of the Night Mother. Alright.
After he lets out these whistles, he walks down the steps. Accompanied at his side is a female with a female humanoid form draped in wolf's pelts. Her white hair seems to streak out from beneath the hood.
Is she attractive?
Yes, I guess, maybe.
The lips.
I
Yeah.
hit it.
I just need to know who's my awful wife.
Who your new wife is?
Ina doesn't seem to be interested.
After you take over this pack.
After seeing him, I'll pop my shadow out next.
Okay.
When I see Carol, I'll turn around and growl. I can't talk.
Okay. He steps forward into this room over near the ring, and he starts to kind of dust off the larger figure next to him, kind of trying to get him to stand back up. He makes his way over in front of the statue, and he says, it is good to have you back at the pack. I did not think it would be so hostile on your first return, but I understand given the circumstances.
As part of that, because someone came in and was talking.
I'm sorry, what?
I missed like the beginning half of that conversation. Came in talking.
He said he's glad to have you back as part of the pack. Ow.
Ow.
Sorry, I didn't realize that. Yeah, my bad. I can't talk, so I could just growl,
Okay.
but I will stay in like a defensive position in front of Zoros.
Well, you are back home, even if you've never known this place. I know it's unfamiliar, but some of it has to feel right. I mean, you are one of us. Your mother left a long time ago, and she took something from this land. Something that cost all of us greatly. And Soros is paying for that now. And you've brought it back to us. So perhaps we can be even.
What did I take? What did I bring with me? Is it my mirror? That son of a bitch.
I have the shadow slide closer to Raylan.
Okay.
I don't know what to
Currently
do.
just looking
I
at
don't know.
them.
I don't know what to do, guys.
Okay. The female steps into the room, and as she does, she shifts her body back, and you see the white mane of hair seem to streak out over the wolf pelts as her bones bulge and break, and she transforms.
Oh my god, this is a pack led by a matriarch!
Lightning streaks out from her fur as she transforms into her werewolf form.
Well, that seems unfair.
Oh my goodness, why is her transformation so much cooler than yours?
Right?
Because it has to match the picture he found.
Also, why did it make me think of Attack on Titan?
From now on, when I turn into a werewolf, Nikolai, I need you to shoot fireballs out from me.
I will.
He turns over towards you again, Raylan, and then over towards you, Nikolai, Tem,
those
and
wolves barking at each other.
Valak, and he gestures at each of you in turn. He says, Raylan, you are free to stay here with your family, as it always should have been. You other three are able to leave. She will stay here with us, as well as Soros, and we will make things right.
Hey, your mom.
My mom's dead.
Oh, okay.
I think. I don't know.
When he said
like-
she, I'm sorry, he points over towards Dresley.
Oh, okay.
Oh, see, I might have stayed. Now he's threatening my family. I will hunch down and get into an aggressive posture.
Okay. He raises his claw up towards the statue that he's been staring at, and you see the two figures behind him start to shift
Oh.
as their bones also crack and bulge. But they seem to not only change, as in their skin and fur and muscles, but they also seem to get significantly larger
Oh, no.
I wish to do a
What is
thing.
that?
as they warp and transform into forms that almost reach the ceiling with their heads.
Quick, wall them in.
I wish to do a thing.
What thing would you like to do?
I'm gonna drop concentration and then ring of fire
Okay.
around them.
Wall of fire?
Ring!
Oh, sorry. Ring of fire.
Okay, as your
Around
concentration drops from this wall of force, and you begin to incite the incantation, the wolf across from you with the lightning streaking extends her paw out towards you, and your words catch in your throat.
Oh, my God.
You are counterspelled.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by.
Get the roll for that?
Then I will counterspell her counterspell.
Oh, my God.
It's a counterspell off.
Okay. As you feel her extend her counterspell out towards you to prevent your spell, you quickly change to the incantation of counterspell, and hers is also caught.
Counterspell's just somatic, too, so you just have to, like, flip her off.
Where were you going to put it?
Around them. Up to a 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't want to do the full 20. I just want to put it around them. goodness.
Sorry, I gotta roll.
It's not an alchemy circle.
Equivalent exchange.
Oh no.
Soros already gave his leg.
It was a deposit just for this time. I'm sorry, I need a drink.
Hold on, I figure out why these dogs are growling at each other. Maggie.
Gotta go.
Also, why are these werewolves a lot more impressive than
They're the pure
Purell?
blood. They're
Than the
first
main
born.
character?
Oh, they care. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'd rather be this dude than
Yeah,
this dude.
it's like the Avengers. He's Captain America. He's like super lame, but he leads everything. Everyone else does all the badass shit.
Wow.
Also, I'm gonna need you to look like this werewolf. But
Also,
like,
on that note, I'm gonna need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh
'Cause-
my god.
You mean we have to fight these guys? What the fuck?
no, we need to run away.
8.15. I don't know why auto does that, but it does apparently. There's a setting somewhere that I don't care to find. Oh, add deck tiebreaker. Found it.
I mean, you guys are more than welcome to leave. He only wants me and Dresley.
Alec doesn't
And
wanna leave.
Soros.
Yeah, why does he
Okay,
want
is everyone on here?
You're just cousins, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing someone. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing someone.
Oh wait, wall of fire. Does that like?
Yeah, it lasts.
Which
for
side's
forever.
which side's the fiery side? The inside?
Ooh.
I would assume so. Otherwise, we're all gonna take the damage.
Yeah. So it's the inside, right?
No, it's evocation. I could just spell sculpt,
That's
and then anywhere outside
You
of the
still have
ring
to
is now
pick a
deadly.
direction. The fire only
inside.
burns from one.
Towards them.
So like, okay, it'd be like right in that ring. I'm just trying to see if like you're hitting these cages.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm hitting them
Oh,
though.
don't kill the puppies. They didn't do
I'm
anything.
not. It's facing in.
Who would set puppies on fire?
I'm gonna just start 4th level fireballing if you don't stop. And the chips can fall where they may.
That seems way smaller. Is that the big guy?
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big guy.
He's more detailed too. Even because it's like probably distorted, getting bigger.
Okay, Tim, you are up at the top of the round.
Oh my god.
Dresley, you're next.
Oh my God, I don't like going first, actually.
Oh wait, this guy didn't roll.
Oh my god, am I last?
I'm just gonna pop two. Like, these guys are attacking, right? They haven't swung out, and nobody's attacked anything.
Well, they just got encircled in flame.
Yeah, you can't
So
even
I'm
see
just
them right
rolling
now.
initiative because a hostile action was made.
Yeah, you can't even see them right now. They're in a wall. All you see is
They
fire.
are in a circle of flame right now. Yes.
I can't see them.
No, it's opaque.
No. Yeah, you can't see them.
Down, down, and I'm burning.
You just saw this wall of flame rise around them.
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?
That's a good question. That's
They,
what your
did they all
choice is.
I
roll their
will-
dexterity saves inside there?
I'll hold my action.
I mean, you can't really tell, but you definitely know some of them were burned.
Okay.
Do the
I
puppies
wasn't
look
sure.
hostile?
But they're in cages. Who
And they're
cares?
puppies. How do
They're
you
they're
tell?
in wooden cages.
We're taking the puppies hostage.
Have
So
you-
I can't see anything hostile around me, right? Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Okay, so
I mean,
I will
it's-
hold my action until I see a hostile action taken towards one of my party members. My held action will be an Eldritch Blast.
There you go.
Okay.
Lawyered the hell out of that one. That'll be the end of my
Yeah,
turn.
you did. Dresley, you were up. Nikolai, you were next.
Hmm. I am not sure.
Well, you do know that Kirill said that everyone could leave except for the three of us. So, you know, if
Yeah.
you don't want to stay, you might want to get aggressive.
There's a wall of fire also, I think, is what she's talking about.
It's a ring of fire.
Ring of fire.
And he's not in it, right? It's just these three.
They're all in it.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
all
man.
in it. He just shaped it around like.
Stormy, you're breaking my immersion. Shut up. Come here.
Okay, I guess first I'm going to go and see if I can't help get Source off of that chain.
Okay.
Ooh, good idea.
You move up to Soros, who is chained by both of his arms up against the wall. He's got manacles on each of his wrists.
Do they look rusty or anything?
They don't look to be in pristine condition, but they look sturdy. They don't look like they can be broken easily, but they could probably be broken.
Just cut his arms off. He doesn't need them.
Oh my god, he's already a
He might.
tri-pulley chick?
I hear chains are weak to hammers.
He did just get healed, and I could always heal him again.
Oh my god!
Uh-oh.
Let's just take the puppies hostage.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna try to break him loose.
Okay. Give me an attack roll as you swing it. Is that what you're going to do, or would you like to try and strength check it? Because you could see if you could try and pull the chain loose from the wall, or you can see if you can try and break the manacle or chain with your weapon.
Oh, shield bash it. Shield charge it.
Oh my goodness. Just rip the chains out of the wall. We'll get the manacles off later.
I will try to break it with my hand.
With your hammer?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
give
better
me
one.
an attack roll.
Ooh.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
The chain
Okay,
has
one of-
disadvantage because it's stationary, right?
AC of a chain is not very high. Okay, the chain around his right arm breaks loose, and he slumps heavily, seemingly unable to hold himself up.
And I get 2 attacks, so I can try the left one, right?
Yes, you can.
Do it.
Do it.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
That's mate.
Okay, the second one breaks most of the chain off, but part of it still seems to be hanging in. One of the links not fully broke loose.
Alright, that should be good enough for right now. 'cause-
Okay. Okay then. Nikolai, you are up. A bunch of wolves are after.
I know. I'm gonna get up to the edge of the wall and burning hands into it.
Oh my god, there's so much fire.
We're gonna make it higher.
Yo, I heard y'all like fire on your fire.
What's the 15-foot cone, right?
Yep.
Do I have that cone?
You
Don't we have
did. I
that one?
remember you had it.
Yeah, you do.
Check that out.
A pretty good cone.
Oh my goodness, what a shitty higher level cast. Oh, that's a 4th level.
It looks legit.
Okay, so where do you want it?
Well, I'd like to try and go like this. Can you rotate it? I want to hit these 3 guys with it.
I think that's doable. Yeah, that'll fit his space. And
Because
Is that-
15 feet would be out to here.
yeah, that would hit him too. No, would it hit Carol?
Well, yeah, it's a 15-foot cone. I guess it doesn't go out that far, right?
Look, the image isn't going. The image is only 12. The image is only 12 feet long.
Yeah, it's 15 feet to the size. That's weird. That might be what's considered a 15-foot cone, though.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone. You could hit the 2 guys.
Well,
But you would
the
not be
size of
able
the-
to.
the size of these markers are only 2.9 feet, so it's not scaling with the map that we're on. If this is a 5-foot
not?
marker here, no. Look, that's what I'm saying. It's not. the
Yeah,
proper
it might
size.
not be. Why is that a thing?
I don't know. I didn't make the cone, man.
Horse cone never. No, there we go. I think I got it. No, that's
my-
way too far.
That looks gigantic. Yeah, that's 20 feet now. Those are right, though. What the fuck is up with this cone? Oh, I think this is the edge of the line right here, actually.
Oh, no, I think it's counting it from, see the thing? It's counting it from where you are. So 15 feet out would
Yeah.
be, so now that's 15 feet out from where
Yeah.
you are, yeah.
Yeah, the point is the little thing
Where
there.
you are, yeah.
We'll rotate it now. We'll rotate it now. So you have it this size.
It does seem bigger.
It is definitely bigger than before.
Yeah, that is bigger. Oh my god, you got all of them.
Yeah, that would hit all of them. Okay. 17.
Teen.
Music makes it feel like we're fighting gods.
That's so many fucking ones.
That was a lot of ones, yeah.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. You see, Carol seems to dodge out of it quite quickly, as well as one of the other larger figures, but the other 2 seem to take a lot of the fire. Okay, so on his turn, how does this wall? I want to double check that I'm reading this right.
If they already took the damage, they only take it again if they end their turn in it.
Right. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So he can just move through this now, and
Yep.
he's not in. Okay. That is what he is going to do. He is going to walk through it, right onto the other side, next to Nikolai.
Oh no. Far away.
He's gonna wish he didn't do that.
And then he is going to... He's going to take a bite and then a claw attack out towards Nikolai. And the bite is a 16. The claws are an 18.
Ouch.
The
Oh wait.
bite,
Oh no, you said 16, right?
16, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the bite you take 13 piercing and 5 radiant.
Radiant.
And from the claws you take 9 slashing and 3 radiant.
Oh my god.
Can I just have the total?
12.
Negative my Eldritch
12
Blast.
and 18. Yes. You can get your Eldritch Blast, and I will let you have it, like, as he comes out of the fire, so you don't have to do it on disadvantage. That hits.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Let's do the
god.
first one first.
Okay,
7 for that one, and
7.
then it's 1d10 plus 5, so that's the second one. And then there's, was there 10?
Yeah,
Just
and then
plus flat 10.
10. Just plus,
So-
plus 10.
Do I also get my glaive attack for him entering my range?
If you'd like to use your reaction...
No, it's a reaction.
No.
You have to use your reaction to...
Oh, to do the whole
Yeah,
attack.
to use your action. To use your action, your held action, you use your reaction.
Makes sense.
Okay, and so your second attack would have been 9 plus 10, right, for the
Yes.
crit. Okay, so
Yeah, I don't get the extra plus 5 on that, right? Just the extra, just the die roll.
Yeah, just the
Correct.
dice roll is maxed.
Yeah.
Okay, that is going to end his turn. Kirill is up next, who is going to jump out from the flames towards you, Raylan. Here, seeing the two of you trying to free. Let's see. Actually, first he is going to. He is going to cut a small bit of, make a small cut on the palm of his hand and splash it on the statue.
Uh-oh.
And right there underneath there we go. Right there, an image looking almost like the moon eclipsing the sun appears on the ground underneath you as this burst of radiant energy pulses up from under the ground. I need a Constitution saving throw, Raylan, and for the Echo,
Does it
and
do
for
half damage?
Dresley.
If it does half, he's just dead.
It does half damage,
Yeah,
yes.
so he's gone.
So it would kill him.
Damn. Oh no, the puppy! Oops, I didn't mean to-
Wow.
The puppy does
fuck
not
that
seem
puppy, right?
affected.
Oh.
Plus 5 because you are close to Dresley, so you succeed, Raylan. Dresley with that's a 10 for you. Okay, you do not succeed. Okay, Dresley, you take 16 radiant damage.
Is that half?
Oh, because
Think
you
you're
have
celestial.
resistance?
Yeah.
Oh, then that'd be 8 radiant damage then.
Have and
you
have.
take-
Oh, no.
8 radiant damage. Raylan.
7?
What?
Is it 8?
8, yes. Half
Oh.
of 16 is 8.
Or at least a 15.
No, 16.
So that was like he threw his blood on the statue when that happened? That wasn't like
Yes.
from him? Okay. Oh man.
Yes, it was an
Oh.
ability he used, but and then he is going to take a bite and a claw attack. Still, he is not finished. One towards Dresley. That is a 23 to hit with a bite. 7 piercing, and 2 radiant reduced, so 1 radiant. And claws towards you, Raylan, for that is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
You take 11 slashing and 1 radiant damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
I have a question.
Yes.
A mechanical question.
Plus
Yes.
5, 17.
When they physically enter the wall itself, that is 1 foot thick, he should have taken
When they
damage.
enter it for the first time on a turn.
He didn't. He's in the area of heat.
Yeah, so he took the
That's
damage
not the
already.
wall, no, that's not the wall itself. When he passes through the wall itself, he should take damage. The area of heat and the wall itself are 2 separate things.
No, that's just the area of heat is the damage. So it's 10 feet from that point. It does damage.
A creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time.
Yeah, so
Wait,
it was already
you
in
said
it.
1
already took
radiant, how
damage.
7 slashing, you said? Or
Well, he's
total
in
8?
the area. Here's the wall. He passed through the wall. He should take the damage. It's just 10 feet on the side of the wall has heat, but it's not the wall itself.
Yeah, the damage is from that wall. inward.
11 slashing, 1
Oh,
radiant.
11.
Give me just 1 moment, and I will
Yeah.
get back to this, and we can go over that. Okay.
Sure.
Let me finish this turn though. Okay.
What was the damage I took? I only caught the 1 radiant.
7 piercing.
Oh, that's
Okay,
where
I
I got
had
the
to-
7 from.
Yeah. Okay. At 12. Oh, plus 5 actually from Dresley, so you do succeed. But as his claws dig into you, you feel your form almost forcibly reverted back as these silver claws dig into you.
Yes, silver claws.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me look at this spell again, because that's what I was confused on when I looked at it.
Yeah.
So you,
Because there's actually a physical wall of fire that's 1 foot thick, and then there's a heated side of 10 feet.
Correct.
Okay,
So that's the
so-
damage.
so the
Yeah.
5d8 fire damage that they have taken, we are going to have to take as an assumed damage they're taking for passing through the wall of fire for this ruling. They've already rolled their dexterity saving throw, and whether or not they're going to take their full damage has already been accumulated. That's what we're going to say, because the way that this is also worded, they wouldn't have taken that instant amount of damage. They wouldn't have taken damage until the start or
No,
the
it, sa-
end
it says
of
when the wall
their turn.
appears, each creature makes a dex save, and on a fail,
Oh,
they take
does it?
damage. Yeah.
Yeah, you take the damage as soon
Okay.
as it appears, as
And
well as passing
then-
through. That's why I'm asking. He should.
And then
It seems
when
like
the,
he should have to roll when he walked through it.
no, it says when they enter it on a turn the first time, they're already in it. They're already all
They're
in the
not in
fire
the
damage.
wall. They're
Yeah.
not in the wall itself. There is a 1 foot thick physical
when
wall of fire here that they have to pass through. So when he steps through the actual wall itself, that would be entering the wall for the first time. Because you're entering the
I
wall.
see what you're
not...
saying, but the way the spell is the damage is the wall
Yeah.
and 10 feet out. It's not both. It's just the
yeah,
wall
that's what
and
it
10 feet.
counts. Okay, he's right. Yeah, looking at Looking it up, that is exactly how it works.
Well,
If
that's
they're
two
on
separate
that
things.
side or inside of it, yes. I mean, otherwise that would be like insanely strong for that level of spell if it was ruled in the other way.
Well,
Like, I
it's
understand exactly
I mean,
what
for
you
rules
mean.
as written, it's two separate statements.
Yeah, if they end their turn in there, they'll take the damage again. But since they're already burning. They're still taking the damage. Like, you just cast it. These two here are still in there burning, taking the damage.
Okay, Scarga, what I'm saying is these are two separate sentences. One is the wall radiate heats within 10 feet, and then there is also the physical wall itself.
Yeah, and it says it damages them when it enters the wall for the first time. But it's counting. It says when it enters the wall, but yeah, it counts it as the damage side. This is everything inside the wall is damage side because it's 10 feet.
Right, but the wall itself is something separate from the heat radiating from the side that I chose. Those are two separate things.
I've
I
never
mean,
seen it work that way.
if you want to
It's
rule
never
that,
done work
that's
that
fine. If you want to rule that, that's fine. I mean, I'm just reading the rules as written.
Everything I've looked up in relation to this is specifying that that this is how it would work. Like the other way is it just wouldn't.
Well,
It wouldn't,
I mean, the first thing I googled says when the wall is summoned, they take damage. When they enter the physical area of the flames, they would take damage.
For the first
And the
time.
heat cast
on
from
turn.
the side of the wall only, they take damage if they're in it.
Yeah, they already took the damage. They already took the damage on that turn. They just took that damage. So if they end their turn again there, they'll take it again.
I mean, I get what he's saying too.
Yeah,
'Cause they're
I
passing
understand,
through the
yeah.
wall.
I mean, there's the
but-
initial damage, which is what I thought this 30 damage was, and then when they would pass through the wall, they would take damage again.
There is a spell that does that, and it specifies, like, Wall of Thorns, I believe. It says every, 5 feet you move through the wall, they take damage.
Yeah, but what
Something
it
like
means
that.
is when you move through the area that is hot. But in that regard, they have already all taken the initial damage, and he is going to move. Let's see. There's not really anywhere that he's able to move. He's going to have to end his turn in this either way. He is going to move up, and he is going to make through the wall a bite attack towards Valak.
Oh, no. I
For
didn't do anything.
a 10 to hit,
Oh, missed it.
and a claws attack at Nikolai for a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it's.
Take 8 slashing and 3 radiant.
Are their claws, glowing?
Yes, their claws do appear to be glowing. Yeah, he has to end his turn in this ring because there's no room for him to move out. So you can roll damage on him.
That's good.
Okay. You smell this gross scent of burnt fur from within the ring. Raylan, you are up.
Alright, first things first on the realist. I am going to
Are you?
use my cloak to teleport 30 feet this way.
Okay.
And then I am going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark on Kirill.
Okay.
And then I will take out my bow and my silver arrows, and I'm going to
Wait.
shoot
What does it take to use your cloak?
movement.
Oh, okay, that's right. Go ahead. Then you're gonna pull out your bow and shoot?
Yep, 3 arrows at him. All silver.
Okay.
First one.
Does not hit.
Ooh.
As it is deflected off of his the studded leather armor on his body.
Second one.
The second one does hit.
18. Oh my god.
Okay, you see it puncture in through the armor, and it buckles back from the impact.
And the third one.
Oh my god.
Okay, that hits.
And those are my 3 attacks.
Okay. As the second arrow strikes into almost the exact same spot, he bends over, breathing a little heavily.
And that's my turn.
Okay. On her turn. Oh gosh, what is she gonna do?
Die.
Run away and not deal with us? And not cast spells on us?
Pretty sure that's my auntie.
Auntie M, Auntie M.
Whoop, that's not what I meant. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. She is going to whip out a bolt of lightning from this wall of fire towards you, Nikolai. And
Can't see me.
I need a strength saving throw.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
that
think
with disadvantage because she can't see me?
It's a save. She's just gonna go in the direction of where she last saw you, and you haven't
Is it-
moved yet. So
Is it lightning bolt? Because that requires you to see him.
lightning lure.
I don't know what that is.
Strength, you said?
Yes.
That sounds cool.
Okay. You take 6 lightning damage and are pulled into the wall of fire.
Oh no!
And you see her run out of it. And that's gonna end her turn. Valak, you're up.
Oh, well, I was gonna go. First of all, I will bonus action shoot a shadow over here next to Dresley. You know what? I'll do it right here, actually. Oh, wait, Sora. Yeah, we don't know.
Okay.
Shit, Nikolai's gone. I'll go down here. Fuck it. I'll go hang out with him. Move down one more.
Okay. That one is going to take an attack out at disadvantage through the wall. There's a 22 to hit.
Oh my god, hits!
Yeah,
Jesus.
you take 10 slashing and 3 radiant.
Oh my Jesus. Oh. 13. Got it. Alright, double attack on the wolf in front of me. With my
Okay.
silvered longsword. Natural 20.
Oh,
That's a and handed. 13 plus 10 is 23 damage.
okay. As you slash out with your silvered longsword with both hands, it cuts a deep gash across his stomach and sprays blood all over the rocks below him. He looks to be just barely hanging in there.
Nice killing blow then. 16.
16 does hit.
Ah. Wait. 13 damage.
13 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. As you bring your silvered longsword in for another swing, right up under his jaw, it pierces in up to his brain, and he falls to the ground with a heavy thud.
Alright, then I would like to also... Not a bonus action, right? Nope. Whenever I take the attack action, I would like my Echo to also slash out at Soro, or Kiro. No, yeah, Soro. Fuck it. Kiro.
Okay.
24.
The 24 hits.
Ah, 6 damage.
Okay, as the shadowy blade strikes out and cuts into Kirill, he rocks back a little bit, but seems to be standing still.
I'll move
How far do you have to stay from your echo? Like, isn't there a
30
minimum
feet.
distance?
So I will move up 1.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, 2. Sorry. Up against that guy.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about that guy.
Tem, you are up.
I am going to. Okay. I'm gonna shoot this guy twice with my Eldritch Blast. Actually, no, I'm gonna move first. I'm gonna move first because I want to do this. God, his range is. I'm probably gonna pass through his range. That kind of sucks. I can't go through these dog cages, right? This is
Yeah,
a
you cannot go
cage.
through them.
Fuck it, it's okay. I'm gonna move right up here next to him, right next to Valak,
Okay.
and I'm gonna 2 swings with my glaive. 1. Is that it?
That hits. Roll, okay.
2 swing. Oh, that one definitely hits. Another, and then I'm gonna push him back further into the fire with
Hey.
bonus action telekinesis.
Okay. What is that, strength?
Strength saving throw. Oh yeah, he's probably gonna succeed on that.
He's a big boy.
That is a 14.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
He is
Bitch.
quite strong, but did not roll very well. Which direction are you pushing him?
Like that way.
Okay, he would go
Yeah,
basically
straight
back that
back
way
is
because
fine.
Nikolai is in there.
And that will end my turn.
Okay, Nikolai, you see inside this flaming volcano of chaos, this large figure gets shifted back into the boulder that sits at the center of the ring still. Completely unaffected by the flames as you're able to shift it around yourself with your School of Evocation. I think that is how that works, yeah? Like, he chooses to do it. Or do you have to choose when you cast?
Are you talking about spell sculpt?
Yeah, spell sculpting.
I think that's when I do it whenever I cast the spell.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
So
it's
then-
automatic. You can create posit with effective spell when you cast. You can choose. You know what? I'll just post it.
When you cast, yeah.
Oh yeah, so when you cast it. So you actually will have to roll a saving throw. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's the stone.
Nice.
So Tem, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Dresley, you are up. Nikolai, you're next.
Okay, I have a question. What does it take to switch weapons?
It's an action to change weapons, right? Yeah, to sheath and unsheath the weapon.
What else do I have then? Okay,
Oh, hold on. Hold on. No, it's only a free action when you currently have nothing in your hands. But if you already have a weapon out, then to change it does take an action.
Drop the weapon in your hands will be free.
You could drop it, yeah, that is true. If you do
Oh.
drop a weapon, it would be a free action to draw one.
okay, yeah, I'll drop my Warhammer because I had it trying to free source and grab the silver battle axe.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action my channel divinity.
Okay.
Vow of enmity. Enmity. The hard word.
And Kirill.
Okay, on Carol. With every other
Yeah.
status ailment.
So that will give me advantage, and I will take attacks at him.
Okay.
First one,
Oof.
That hits. Roll damage.
We rolled a lot of 19s.
come on, click on. Alright, I'm using a of my glove.
Okay.
It'll come up. There you go.
Okay, you watch as the blade bites into him and a blast of radiant energy sparks off from the sides. Okay, your second attack cuts in through his armor as well. Go ahead and roll damage.
Another charge.
Ooh. That's better.
Okay, the second cut strikes through. You see another blast of radiant energy pulsating out from under his armor, and he's starting to look rough.
And that's all I can do. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Nikolai, it is your turn. You are up.
I don't know if you're aware, but you're muted in Discord.
Oh, is he?
Oh, damn it. No, I was not aware. I'm gonna drop Wall of Fire because I don't want to burn myself.
Okay.
And then
Oh, we can see.
I'm going to. I don't fucking know. Why is this big ass guy gotta be next to me? Oh well, you know what? Shocking grasp.
Hi.
Okay. As you reach out and grab onto the tail of this large creature, lightning shocks out from your tattoo and crawls up. You see as the fur stands on end as smoke starts to emanate from its ears, eyes, and nose
That's
before
a
it
really
falls
funny
to the
image.
ground.
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
god, you killed it!
I was just gonna run away.
It was almost dead. Yeah, that finished it.
That's funny.
I breathe a sigh of relief. And then... Can I move over here? Can I move closer? I can't... Everybody here, for some reason, are all see-through, and I can't tell what's going on with this guy.
You don't have dark vision.
It's probably because it's dark and you don't have dark vision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can move closer. You have all your movement still.
Where's your little buddy?
Probably screaming why the hell I haven't pulled him out, because I forgot about him. You know what? I'm gonna pull the gem out and use that guy as a torch. Awaken.
Okay. That's an
Yay.
action.
Oh,
That's
an
my
action.
action.
Yeah.
I know.
Is Shocking Grasp a bonus
Oh,
action?
shocking! No, it's an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
Yeah, it's an action.
oh.
Well, fuck. All right, then I'm just gonna stay here now that
Okay.
I can see.
Okay. On Kirill's turn. He's gonna see if he gets his
No, he doesn't.
invocation back, and he does not. Okay, so he is going to... He's just gonna go full bore on Dresley, I guess. That is 2 bites at you, Dresley. For 16 and 20. The 20 would be...
Interception!
Oh, okay. Roll a d10 and add your proficiency bonus to minimize the
4,
damage.
right?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. I was saying I was gonna shield.
Oh.
You heard... What?
When you said that he was gonna go all out on me and take 2 attacks, I said I was gonna shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. What's your AC with shield?
18 plus 5,
God
23.
damn.
Yeah, probably 23. Okay. Then as his teeth strike onto the shield, he's going to see if he can burst through with his 2 claw attacks. That is a 23 and a 12, so you do get hit by one of them.
Interception!
Okay. As this claw strike manages to get through the shield,
Ooh. Minus 13 damage.
minus 13.
9 plus 4, yeah.
Okay, that is going to be minus how much damage you said?
13.
13. You take 1 damage, Dresley, as this shadowy sword seems to parry his claws off and hold back the blow just barely from from scratching into your skin. That ends his turn. Braylon, you're up.
Alright, I'd like to move down here just to get a better glimpse of my friend. And then I'm going to pull out 2 more of my arrows. The silver kind. Ready. And he's within melee. Is it? Since he's within 5 feet, I get sneak attack, right?
Yes, because he's engaged in combat with Dresley.
Alright, never mind. Alright. First strike.
That hits.
And I would like to activate Favored Foe.
Okay.
$31.
Damn.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
Alright. So as he is slashing at Dresley, I just want to pull the arrow back, let it fly, have it just go straight side of his head.
Okay.
In through one side, out the other, sticks into the cave.
Okay. As his claws thrash out aggressively towards Dresley, the shadowy figure of Valak parrying this last attack, he continues to reach back for another swing, and the arrow passes straight through his skull. His hand continues to flail, almost out of just reaction, and as his head shifts towards you, Raylan, and you see the light fade out as he falls down, his body limp at the base of this statue.
Oh, yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
This off, and let me turn this off, and let me turn this off. I want to do one of those things where you spin around real fast, go down to one knee, and take another shot at the lightning lady.
Okay. That hits.
18.
Okay, you see it strike straight into her shin. You hear this sickening noise as it splinters out and blood sprays across the steps. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'd like to move towards her.
Okay. So you moved 10 feet.
I can get up right next to her.
Okay. On her turn, she raises her hands up in the air, and seems as if she's not going to do anything aggressive.
Aw.
She just raises her two clawed hands up in the air. One of them goes down to her leg, clutching onto her shin. Raylan, as you look up above the steps, you see in the tunnel, further beyond, appear to be several wolves and werewolves that have been looking on, it seems. For how long, you're not sure. But you can see them clearly now amidst the torchlight deeper in that labyrinth of corridors that you walked earlier. What's everyone doing?
If I see her surrendering and not doing anything, I'm going to go back to trying to resource.
Okay. The weakened chain is easily knocked free the rest of the way, and you are able to get him loose from the wall. He seems unable to stand for himself and exhausted beyond
It's because he only has one egg.
measure. I mean, that might be part of it.
All right, since she surrendered, can I go back over to Carol's body and just rummage through his corpse?
I'm gonna give him 10 points of lay on hands.
I kind of want to have Eleanor tie that other wolf up, but she ain't going anywhere.
Looking over his corpse, you see he has not yet reverted to human form. He has stayed in his werewolf form, which the larger figures, after they had died, also seem to have stayed.
I will just shove my claws into his throat a few times, just,
Oh my
double
God.
tap real quick. Rip his
Okay.
throat out if I have to.
He is certainly dead. You can tell this from looking over it.
Just making sure. How's his
Uh,
armor look?
his armor appears to be studded leather armor that you could wear in your werewolf form.
I will rip that off.
Also on his hands appear to be silvered claws, gauntlets almost, made to fit his werewolf type hands.
I want those too.
Okay.
Alec's gonna go over here and still be like prepared to fight, but just watching her and the other.
Okay.
A Hogger?
Hogger. Oh. Close, right? You just you see maybe 3 or 4 wolves or werewolves kind of looking from around the corner at just what's going on down the steps.
Yeah, he's seen everybody kind of stand down, but he's still like, ready to fight
Right.
if something happens.
They do appear to be keeping their distance currently.
I can't move my thing though, because I was gonna move it closer, so it doesn't go away. Oh, I'll move it the
Closer
other
with
side.
Big
of her.
Raylan, the claws would give you +1 to attack and damage rolls
Oh my god.
for your werewolf claws.
Werewolf slash. All right.
What is this scary looking red and black werewolf I'm looking at?
Hogger.
That one?
No, the other
Nope.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
look
the
how
other
cool his
one.
armor is.
Oh, is that Kiro?
No, the other one.
That's what
Kiro.
that's what Raylan looks like now, except for Raylan's white.
That's
Yeah,
one of
this
the
one.
other werewolves in the den.
How did he take so much damage on his hand? Oh, probably guarding his face. +10. Oh my god.
I'm not sure why that's +10. Is it? Oh yeah, all my other ones are +9. Oh, because I got a proficiency bonus. Got it. I was like, I thought that shit was all +8. All right.
Aside from that, he doesn't seem to have much for personal belongings on him, aside from his armor and his claws.
Broke big.
There is quite a large fortune of treasure underneath this statue.
I forgot to ask about that. Would Valak want a little bit of that?
No. Because, I'll tell you.
He'll stay here though. I'll put my shadow on the other side of her, kind of like, doing his guarding thing. Like, I got you covered on both sides.
So would my armor be +2? Is stone leather +2? I don't know how my armor
Plus-
works anymore.
It's like 15 plus dex or something.
Yeah, 15 plus dex. Basically, it gives, instead of, for your werewolf form, it would
12
give
plus
you
dex, sorry.
17. It would give you 17,
Armor.
17 armor instead of your 16 natural armor.
That's all I wanted.
Yes, it'll give you
Alright.
your same armor class basically from your human form.
So once I get all that situated, I'll go check on Soros with Dresley. Reverting into human form if I have to. Now I'll stay werewolf because I feel like it's going to be necessary to get out of this cave.
It's not over.
But I'll help Soros like stand up and all that good stuff.
Okay. He stirs to a little bit as you and Dresley move him away from the wall. He says, I knew he would just be waiting here for all of you. And I told you not to come. It wasn't safe. He just looks exhausted and almost unsure of where he is, but grateful.
I'm just gonna try, because I don't know if I can speak or not, but I'm gonna try to say we weren't gonna leave you. As a werewolf. We weren't gonna leave you. Rah, 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 rah. I don't know if you're gonna let me talk or not. You should let me talk.
It does come out. You did see Carol talk earlier without much issue. And while it is much gruffer than your normal voice, it does come out.
Sexier though, right? Grittier, a little dark.
If
Yeah.
if were ravens get to talk without lips,
Yeah, but he can only repeat words you've heard before.
So am I just constantly speaking in
Things that Thames had said before.
And faces.
yeah, I guess it is being my own voice, right? 'Cause it's mimicry. If it's all mimicry, then
Alright.
Raylan, maybe the woman over there would know more about what Carol was saying.
Oh.
Don't mean to
no.
cause alarm, but there are still several other wolves out there.
Don't know if I want to know more. Can I look around for Eleanor?
okay. Looking around here in this space, you don't see her. Not down here on the floor of the cave. But you do see her standing just up here at the top of the steps, briefly, and then she walks around the corner of the and seems to disappear. As Raylan looks over in this direction, all of you look over there as well, and you see where did my picture for her go?
Over there.
Seems like it.
Ah, I see her.
What's under there?
You see this small ghostly figure walk around the corner. The wolves and werewolves over here also seem to visibly react to this image and shuffle back momentarily.
I will leave Soros with Dresley, and I will start to head that way. I'll stop at the woman, werewolf lady, ask her what her name is. Shmilaka?
She looks up at you a little hesitantly. You notice that she continues. She doesn't actually look up at you. She raises her head towards you, but keeps her eyes pointed down towards the ground. And she says, "My name is Zuleika."
Zuleika?
Zuleika.
I was close.
Close.
You weren't.
Alright, I will touch her leg and cast Cure Wounds, and then I will walk past her towards where Eleanor went.
Okay. How much you heal her for?
For that many?
Okay.
Probably enough that it's more insulting than it was helpful. Oh.
Okay. As you continue to walk around this corner, the werewolves who had stepped back as they had seen Eleanor walk by also step back a little further as you come around the corner. You see a curtain pushed off to the side that leads up to a staircase and a corridor curving upwards. Eleanor continues to ascend the stairs.
I will follow her.
Okay. As he follows her off, what's everyone else doing?
No idea. Valak is super confused.
Do we run this place now?
One of us
I'm
does.
confused. I'm also confused.
Valak will look at the rest of the group to see what to do.
Nikolai, Drizzly, Tim,
Soros? What is Soros doing?
Hanging
fading
on to
in and
life.
out of consciousness.
Oh my god, somebody should help. We should help him. Let's help. I
He's
wanna
been
help
healed.
Soros.
He's stabilized. He's just extremely exhausted.
Probably need some water. Do we have any of that water left over?
Tasted tough.
I got some. Yeah, I'll give him some water.
Okay. It does seem to he does seem to drink it quite eagerly, as if he is dehydrated, but it doesn't seem to make him. It doesn't act as a cure-all and just make him completely better. But he does seem significantly more aware of his surroundings, at least. Okay. You continue up this stone corridor, following these steps that Eleanor just continues to walk up.
And I
As
just keep following.
you get to the top, it opens to a small cliff, probably. Hold on. Where did it go? It's a rocky ledge here on the mountainside, about 120 feet up above the mouth of the den. A 20-foot diameter ring of stone sets here in the middle. Lying on the ground outside the circle are several spears stained with dry blood. Eleanor walks over towards the edge of the cliffside there, past the ring, and looks up towards the afternoon sky. She looks back over her shoulder at you, Raylan, as you look on at her, and you see her smile, and you hear her voice carry on the wind towards you. Thank you. And she looks back towards the clouds. As she does, a small hole starts to open up in the clouds, and a single shaft of light emanates from her up towards the clouds as she starts to vanish and disappear before your eyes.
Raylan cries a little bit. Just a little.
Oh.
And I'll just say to where she used to be. Rest well. And then I'll just sit there for a little bit.
Okay. In the cave, the girl Zuleika, who had introduced herself as Zuleika, starts to stand up a little bit as the cut from the arrow in her shin seems to have healed up from that healing that Raylan had gave her. She raises one of her hands up towards the steps, towards the werewolves, and makes a kind of guttural, bestial sounding noise, and a couple of clicks in there. And as she does, several of them start to disperse off back into the darker corners of the den. Seeming to stop looking on at your group as they are gathered here.
Balak is confused.
And she turns around and sits back down on the stone steps.
What is the plan here? What are we doing with these people? With these wolves?
Are you right next to us, or is this like your shade thing?
That's his
That's
shadow,
my shade,
but
yeah. I'm over here
Oh.
yelling that. Not yelling, but I mean, 30 feet.
Well, I don't know. I don't think that's up to us, really. I don't think we can make the plan. I think Raylan has to do it.
After a few minutes, I'll come back
Does he
down
always just
from
go
the
off
area.
and do his own thing?
Well, I'm sure that was a pretty eventful evening for him.
Balak puts his sword away.
okay. You see Raylan, after a few moments, making his way down and into the lower chamber. You see most of the wolves that were down here earlier seem to have dispersed off. Zuleika now sitting here on the stone steps, still cradling her shin a little bit.
Can I just approach her and then I just want to ask, what was he talking about? What did my mother steal or take?
She raises up her hand and points over towards Dresley.
It's Raylan's turn to look really confused.
She, for some reason, her soul, her power, her person, I don't know. Whatever it is that you and your mother before you can see that people have inside them. She took that from here. That spirit was important to Strahd. And your mother thought that she could take this soul from Barovia and it would end this curse on the land, but it wasn't so simple, and it just created this problem between the pack and Strahd, and Hero turned to the Night Mother, and she gestures around towards the cages filled with the pups, and she says, this is now what we've become.
Are the pups werewolf babies, or are they just like wolf puppies?
They look like wolf pups, but if you you can tell from the scent in the air that these are definitely werewolf youths.
So adorable. Can we keep them?
Oh my god. I want to keep them.
Yeah, we're keeping them. And the problems between the pack and Strahd. What's been going on with that?
Kirill had a plan. He was going to get us back in Strahd's good graces. He allowed Soros to escape, and Soros found you, like he knew that he would. And then he used Soros to bring you back here and hoped this whole thing would end with us being victorious. She kind of just looks around at the two larger werewolves on the ground and then towards Kirill.
Fucking Zoro. Daisy gets a random headache.
So what's your plan now?
I think the pack will struggle to survive now. We were not who we were, but the Night Mother helped keep us safe, and it made us strong. And we either need something to earn back the good graces of the Baron, or a way to stop him from holding us under his thumb.
We plan dealing with the Baron. If you truly want to get out from under his thumb, when we make our final push, you should join us.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, which one is that? Is that one? Oh.
Oh.
For us to fight directly against Strahd. That is what Kirill spoke of. I think that will only lead to our death. And while this pack may not be your family, it is the only one I've ever had.
If we are to leave you here, I would like assurances that you will not harm the people of Krezk. You and yours will stay away from Krezk.
We will stay north of the Abbey. You have my word. We will no longer threaten the walls of Krezk.
Velaki or Barovia.
Valak nods. Not to Raylan, but her.
We do not often venture as far as Velaki. And definitely not Barovia.
Yeah, it's so far away.
Man, there was wolf issues there, I just assume. They got a network.
I may not be part of your family, but we are the same. If it's okay with you, after we've dealt with Strahd, I'd like to come back and talk with you.
Of course you are welcome here. Even Kirill would not have turned you away. You are blood.
Can I look over this statue while they're talking?
And just look over it. Yeah, sure. Give me a check with your painter's supplies. Yes.
No, I like stuff.
I couldn't remember what it was, like
Painter's
painter's
stuff.
supplies or painter's kit, and you said painter's something, and it messed me up, so I just said stuff.
Could we also
Thanks.
like sort through the mountain of treasure that is below the statue?
There are tons of coins here, just a huge stack of coins, as
Ooh.
well as a
Hell
lot
yeah.
of gems.
Oof.
Petrified
Oof.
wood.
If Alex sees Tem trying to search through the, I think he would warn him and say, I don't know if that's is safe to take, being near that statue. It all seems not right. Cursed even.
We're all deep down. So
You know, we'll figure it out.
I'll take that as your own. Take that at your own risk, I guess, then.
You would get advantage because of proficiency.
Much
Okay.
better.
The crafting of this wooden statue appears to be done by a single individual. And trying to determine the specific tool at first seems kind of hard, as it seems a little unusual. But as you start to inspect a little closer, you notice a lot of the divots and some of the finer details of carving could have only been done by specifically a set of claws or jagged fingernails. And it seems as if someone quite literally carved this with their hands.
Oh my god.
And a lot of the coloration in the wood is marked by a deep red staining from blood.
Oh my god.
Horrible and malevolent energy seems to cling around this statue and make you feel horribly uncomfortable as you inspect it. There's also a large amount of jewelry and an ivory drinking horn at the base
I'm back in.
of the statue.
What was what was the first one? I heard ivory drinking horn.
Several pieces of jewelry.
Can I start trying them on?
Oh my
Yeah.
I'll just
god.
pick up one and put it on my finger.
Okay.
Ooh, ring, nice.
Yeah, it looks like probably about 12 pieces. Probably about 5 rings, and then a bunch of gold chain necklaces.
Just take like one or two, put them on my hand, and that's it. I'll just leave them on there.
The statues come to life
Okay.
and attack.
Yeah, I'll take two. I'll take two. Two of the like nicest ones I can find. Like the nicest
Okay,
ones.
they're just solid gold bands, but they are very nice. Yeah.
You said okay. No, like gemmed rings. What about the necklaces? Are they like
There are
just
some
gold
there are
gems?
some gemstones and a whole bunch of coins, but
Oh, okay.
all the necklaces are just plain gold chains.
Ooh, I'll take some of the gemstones too, so I can get a jeweler to put them in my rings.
Okay. There are a ton of different gemstones. Is there a specific color you're looking for?
Get the
Or kind?
diamond. Diamond.
Yeah, I mean,
Diamonds
just like a handful. Take like one of every color if
Okay.
I can find
Whatever.
one.
Okay, you find a ruby, a topaz, a diamond, and an agate.
Oh, get the agates, actually. I changed my mind.
Ruby, topaz, diamond, agate.
Yep.
Okay,
It's
cool.
agate.
Is
You
it
guys are
agate? Yeah, I
killing
was gonna
me.
say, is it agate or agate?
It's hurting my
agate.
soul.
It's agate.
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 Agate. Okay.
Don't know if you should be messing with that stuff.
Why?
My previous statement of it seems evil in nature.
Even the statue looks pretty gruesome, but rings?
So does the statue doesn't look like the picture, right? Of the little sketch I have of that huntress.
Of the huntress, no.
And
As Raylan did mention earlier, it does seem to have a very similar appearance to the one in the shrine where you had seen the were-rat and the were-tiger.
You remember that? That was good.
yeah,
Good job on that.
the Night Mother.
Yeah, I didn't remember
Everybody remembers the Night Mother.
Yeah, there's a statue at the end of that, like first thing, like before we even came to Brovia, right?
Yeah.
There was a were tiger, were rat. And
You can get the message to read over your notes before the session.
something else. There was another one in there too.
Pale feminine face with sad eyes.
No,
That
there was
one?
just the were tiger and the were rat. They're both mounted on my wall.
Oh right, yeah.
Alright, can I talk to her and ask her if she's is the leader of the pack now that Carol's gone? Or was Carol never really in charge? Or
Well, by lineage, Soros would be the next pack leader,
Oh.
unless you, after having killed Carol, chose to take over, then you could fight him for ownership of the pack. And she kind of just looks around at the sand in front of her. And then I guess after the two of you, it would be myself. But I will not fight you for the pack unless you try to take them to fight Strahd, and then she looks up at you for the first time actually meeting your eyes. You see a slight blue crackle. She says, I will die before I let them be led to their deaths.
did you know my mother?
Yes, I did. She was nice enough, but bit of a daydreamer, talking to herself.
It happens. Best of it.
I was surprised when she had left, and her brother, she looks over towards Soros, had done so much to try and hide her escape from here.
Uncle Soros.
He lost his leg for that, and Kirill just let him go and followed him to you anyway.
Kind of a- I'm gonna have to talk with Soros about withholding information. I won't fight him for the pack. I won't try and take to war. Unless we're willing. But we will remove Strahd. We won't be under his thumb anymore.
Well, then perhaps you will be the first one to lead this pack without trying to destroy it. She stands up after having finished, seeming to have been splinting her leg just under her robe while she was talking with you.
I'll give her another cure wounds.
Okay.
Yay!
Better.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll go check on my Uncle Soros.
Okay. He does seem slightly more responsive now, but still a little exhausted. He might need a day or two of rest before he'll be 100%.
Man, came here looking for one family member. Turns out there was a third one after all.
So are we done here?
Yeah, I will approach Valak. Be like, I know you came with us to kill the werewolves. They'll no longer be a threat.
They gave me their word. I did not come here to kill the werewolves more than protect the town of Krezk.
Like one of the normal, competent guards.
They said,
Oh no, you didn't bring a straw man with you, did you?
I'm not a guard.
His
Shadow.
shadow is actually been a
Oh my
scarecrow the
God,
whole
he is.
time.
Cannon.
I am more a advisor to the burgomaster of Krezk. But I do.
We met the Burgomaster.
You
No,
have
you have not yet.
Burger Master, I'd like some burgers.
They gave me their assurances that they would not disturb the town of Krezk any longer. As long as you believe them, I will as well.
Well, apparently, between the two of us, one of us is in charge now. And I'll point at Soros. We should take him back to Krezk, rest, and then he can make a decision on what he wants to do.
As long as he keeps these wolves in check. This is fine with
Soros.
me too.
Soros is a good man. He will keep the peace. And if not, I will.
Well, let's just get out of here then.
Okay. So the group begins to make their way out of the werewolf den. Mostly conscious Soros in tow. As you leave
I
out.
give him a greater healing potion.
Okay.
He's not.
Oh, you're gonna feed him a greater healing potion?
Yeah, he looks fucked up
Okay.
still.
As you make your way out through the entrance of the den,
I'll let the shadow drop.
Probably should have asked why they keep all their children in cages, but too late now.
They're puppies. Same way you keep a baby in a crib.
you see that many of those wolves that had been onlooking from earlier had been ducked into the alcoves. You can see them once again watching all of you as you walk out. But as you look at them, you notice they aren't actually watching you. They're just kind of holding their heads down as you walk past, almost as if some silent sign of respect.
I'm the alpha now, bitches.
For real this time.
They acknowledge your passing as you go out through the den and make no gestures to try and stop you. You make your way out into the slowly turning evening air.
Valak, what do you know of the abbot? You live in Krezk for a long time, right? Do you know anything about the abbot?
Oh, shoot, I was supposed to meet with him.
Oh no.
Did you miss your community service, Chesley?
I'll go there in the morning.
What do I know of the abbot?
I know that Dresley probably no longer has her paladin power, so she failed to live up to her community service.
The Morning Lord frowns upon you.
Welcome to the Oathbreaker paladin life.
Failure. Sorry.
The abbot is a little devout for my liking, but he's never given me any reason to doubt his capabilities.
You say devout, do you mean overly holy?
Is there another type of devout?
It's up there making monsters.
He's
There's
up there
that too.
making monsters. What do you mean?
Yeah. I think if you're here to protect Krezk, you might have to protect it from the inside a little bit too once we get back. Or, if you plan on going back there.
Krezk is my
He's up-
home. Of course I'm going back there.
Oh, so you might. Okay, so this is what's happening in the Abbey. Abbey. Oh my God, that was so hard to say. I was so stuck on Abbott. So what's happening in the Abbey is, at least the Ravens told me. Oh my God, you're making it worse. Now I can't talk about anything. The Abbot in the Abbey is making monsters out of something. I don't know. The Ravens told me that he is making monsters, and we saw a bunch of people that were half part animal. There was one older woman who was
The
like,
Ravens told you? What do you mean the Ravens told you?
"Oh, the Ravens." We talk occasionally.
I do not know.
The yeah, I mean, it's a very long story. You know, the Raven Queen sent me here to fix things, and then now I can talk to ravens, and now I'm a bit of a raven too. So you know, I work a little bit with the Keepers of the Feather, and
My bad.
yeah, I mean, crazy turn of events, but you know,
What do you mean by
it's all
he's
working out.
making monsters?
The ravens told us we don't know yet.
The
But-
entire abbey is filled with mongrel half people.
Yeah, some of them are half crab, some of them are half dog, some of them are half octopus, some of them are half. I don't even. You think about it, you can find one up there.
One head. I never saw the one with two heads, so never mind.
I probably didn't see half the ones that I said either, but
Really just saw the dog one, and then whoever. What I don't
I
remember
saw
what
the
the girl was.
octopus lady.
What was the little girl mixed in that was trying to eat?
I
That he was
think-
trying to get to eat.
I
Either
think
way.
this is something we'll have to discuss with the Burgomaster.
Either way, the whole abbey is like a prison. It's entirely a prison, or maybe a place for crazy people. I don't know, but he's making them, and the place really feels like a prison more than a place of worship, if you will. Just if you live there, I guess, and it seems like you're the only capable person there, it might be something for you to look at.
We'll have to discuss this with Alec then. See about getting maybe the guard up there. If that's,
Oh,
if that
jeez.
is true, I mean, we will have to investigate this matter ourselves. See what Alec has to say about it.
Alec is the Burgomeister?
Yes.
Well, we can meet Sazed back there and Bon and talk about it. But
You're
it's
aware
definitely
that he's an
something we
angelic
need to
being, though, right?
What? I didn't hear you.
So you are aware that his angelic nature,
His angelic nature,
like
like he's divine. I mean, he is an abbot.
Oh
He
no,
said
I
the-
think it's
most abbots I've met don't have wings.
He said the people didn't know.
Oh well,
I have not
Spoiler.
seen wings from this abbot.
literally watched him fly off after discussing the Morning Lord statue with me.
After what we've been through today, I don't want to doubt your word, but you can understand that what you're saying to me now seems highly unlikely.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
angelic
true.
being in Barovia, totally get it. That being said, just something to be aware of. You helped us. I want to be able to return the favor.
We should definitely discuss this with Alec then.
Mr.
Okay. As you leave out from the werewolf den on your way back towards Krezk, now with the determination to go and see what might be running afoul in the abbey.
Oh, because they're bird people?
Oh, yeah, sure. That's why.
Oh, foul, I get it.
That is where we are going to end tonight's session.